right. The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. Welcome to the 13th episode of Super Boss Brothers, hosted live on GDQ Hotfix, where every other Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're bringing you two fiercely skilled retro gaming veterans and pitting them against each other in a myriad of handpicked challenges to find out who is the super boss. But before we introduce these two players and get a little bit into how the show works with myself and brother John, let's gloss over a couple GDQ announcements that you at home should be aware of. Like, if you are watching this on YouTube, first of all, hi YouTube. And if you would like to support our live content, please consider checking out our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/GDQ. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to any Twitch channel of your choice every month for free. Please consider using your Prime gaming account to subscribe to the GDQ Twitch channel, because your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support our weekly hotfix content. So thank you very much in advance for supporting our shows. Information on all of our hotfix shows is available on gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. From there, you can find out more information about submitting your runs to any of our weekly shows. This Sunday, speaking of hotfix shows, we're having a second episode of Speedrun Season 3, an open tournament where runners compete in various games starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. And speaking of even more hotfix content, tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for Random Number Generation, a show about randomizers and randomizer adjacent content where they will be showing Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. But we have 7 new game challenges to show y'all out today. 2 new competitors, and this is another episode of Super Boss Sisters. Brother Jonathan, want to give us the lowdown on these players, and also, how are you, sir? John, don't leave me hanging. John,
got him. Anyways,
no,
hey there.
He got me.
Thought I had an internet outage. No, I'm good. Okay, so what happened was I forgot to unmute my mic. Okay, don't judge me. You all did it, okay? But anyway, I'm as straight as a circle and crooked as a line. Let that perplex your mental geometry math for a second. But
sure,
that's right. We
the
are
MC
here.
Ushers of it all.
Yes. So you all know this is International Women's History Month. So we thought it'd be cool to have an episode this week or this month while we've got 2 women. It's ladies' night here, okay? All righty. So it's gonna be fantastic here. 13th episode. I'm a little scared. Actually, no, we good. The players should be scared, okay? You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone,
We'll split it like that, yeah.
Yeah. Someone actually said we should have a special 13-game episode. This is why drinking is bad, okay? I know it's Friday and all, but it's a little too early, okay?
I got work in the morning.
Well, that's a personal problem. But nevertheless, you all, we do have 2 ladies here who will be duking out today in the Super Boss Sisters arena. And let's talk about our players first. We get into the whole gameplay semantics and whatnot. So first of all, on the left side here, we have Lady Starbird. And let's just talk about her. First of all, it says our favorite game is Fantasy Star. What is that? Is that like a Pokemon game or something?
No. Don't act like you don't know, John.
Look.
Come on,
okay.
you are part of the Sega folk. You know that the RPG, that there's Final Fantasy on the SNES, and now there's Fantasy Star on the Sega.
Now, see, right? I used a Fantasy Star disc on my GameCube for a reason, but it wasn't for playing it. I'll put it that way. That's for an offline conversation. But anyway, favorite food is lobster factorial, apparently. Lobster. Do you eat lobster a lot?
Lobster. No, I'm actually allergic to shellfish.
I know that. My brother said he can't eat no shellfish. Yes, more scripts from me.
More for her.
Yes. Pet peeve, ridiculous amounts of side quests. Well, I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know the game, but I know it has way too many, apparently.
Whoa!
Look, I'm just going by what I've heard from people playing. They say it has too many side quests. I mean, I can't. I'm not a first-hand player. Don't hate me. I'm just reading my cue card, okay? And yeah, little do you know, we have a teleprompter here that provides of all of our content here. We don't write our own material here, okay? This is not like Seinfeld or something, all right?
Oh, no, you can never be this funny without paying someone else to write your jokes.
Tell you. And last but not least, forward Pikachu is missing missing no. That word.
No.
Missing no.
Almost had it the first time. There you
missing
go.
no.
So do you know the etymology of missing no?
Did you seriously just answer that question?
It's like one of the. You had to ask me about Fantasy Star, John. Okay, just have to make sure that we're on the same page here.
I don't know what I know. Pikachu and Jigglypuff. That's all I know. I don't.
Just had to make sure. I mean, missing no is like one of the the main glitches.
I know.
Huh?
He's that Boston Bashi.
Yeah.
That big like. Yeah. It's like static or something. Is that it?
Yep. Yeah, just little textures here and
I
there.
learned all about all games by looking at speedruns of Bashi. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, I'm good now.
Okay. Lady Starbird's opponent shall be Ginsui Shu. Her favorite game is Final Fantasy VII and not the remake. So I guess that's something in common.
Oh.
Final Fantasy VII, one of the greatest groundbreaking, innovative titles of the time. Really, really strong choice. I mean, like, we have two RPG lovers here, like, and really, really nice taste. Speaking of taste, favorite food, iced coffee.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So like, Ginsu was like, I think she's just like, I think her body is just like 100% coffee now.
Yeah, she had like a keg before the show. Okay, so she is lit right now.
So she's amped up. So if we get some match challenging here with these games, I might have to place my bets on Ginsu here. Speaking of which, speaking of inputs, pet peeve games that read your inputs. So I'm assuming.
Oh.
Okay. No.
I know what she means.
Think of it like this. Well, yeah, but I'll go first with what I think. But like, Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo or like Mortal Kombat on any platform, because they read your inputs. We were just playing Mortal Kombat Mythologies like a couple weeks ago, and that Scorpion was given Sub-Zero what for?
Yes.
Like what for?
Yeah.
So like so yeah, games that read your inputs, definitely not fair. Definitely not fair. You can't work around the strategy that you're not prepared for. I get it. Favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, Lugia. I love this.
You know what word I see you looking at that, so who or what or why is a Lugia?
Lugia.
I gotta go look it up.
It's Lugia.
Oh, Lugia. Lugia, not Lugia.
Yeah.
It sounds like a disease or something. I don't want to say that. So
No. Lugia is one of the main legendary Pokemon, one of the flagship Pokemon of Generation 2. Very elegant. Main attack is Arrow Blast. Very powerful, you know.
Oh wow! I'm looking at a picture of it. It's kind of cool. This thing has some really big hands. Oh my goodness! This will slap the taste out of everybody's mouth. Good gracious!
Yes, there are wings modeled to look like hands.
Jeez. Ooh, mercy, that thing will pick.
Okay. We'll be getting into that a little bit later. But John, let's get into a little bit of how this show works and kick off round one a little bit.
Hold on, waiting for the teleprompter. Wait a minute. All right, cool, there it is. All right, so our two players, if you're new to that stream, our two players were going to head in up to 7 games tonight, okay? In our first round of play, each game is worth 1 point. Then our 2-point games, of course, our final game is worth a whopping 4 points. Our players have no idea what they will be playing until the moment the game gets chosen, okay? So don't expect speed runs here. This is not speed run showcase. This is not showing off amazing frame perfect, pixel perfect strategies. This is about pure pain and suffering that we are putting up. No, okay, not pain and suffering, but an experience through retro gaming library content here. All righty.
Yeah.
So they may see games from Nintendo, Genesis, Game Gear, who knows what. But in round number 1, we start by having our lovely co-host, Bixby, who will be picking our next number, 1 through 7, and then we'll be giving the information to the players. They'll be given a short little text write-up on what they need to do, the goal, and they'll get set up, and me and Bobby will keep you company during that time frame. So, without further ado, let us call upon my my cellular phone, which I did pay the phone bill. Thank you very much. I'm proud of myself. Mm-hmm. So we're going to ask for a number. Before the show started, we asked each player for a number between 0 and 100. So we'll be using that in rounds 2 and 3. But for right now, Bixby will choose a number between 1 and 7. So, hey, Bixby. Hey, Bixby.
A lot of things to do.
Bixby is a little tired, you know.
If I could, I would be you.
Hey, Bixby.
You're the one and only voice assistant.
You know what?
The one and only.
You know what? I think you're... Stop. You're like... Oh, I didn't mute it. It didn't help. Hey, Bixby. Give me a number between 1 and 7.
Running some quick calculations. Drum roll, please. Your number is 6.
Alrighty. Bixby has spoken in our first game of the night. Our first round 1-point game would be option number 6. So, let's show you a game.
Yes! I told you I was excited for this one, John.
Bobby was he's like, ooh, he saw Crash. So we are starting off with Crash Bandicoot 2 N-Tranced for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Some people didn't even know Crash even had Game Boy Advance games, but this game popped up. I was telling Bobby, this game popped up a long time for me on stream for one of my events that I do. I was like, wow, this game is really, really cool. It has a variety, and one of the levels reminds me of American Gladiators, and you'll probably see that maybe. But yeah, their goal is starting from the beginning of the game is to beat every level in World 1. Okay, jumping, you know about those. You know about those lovely crates, those nitro crates, all that cool stuff. We got Aku, the little mask, and all that. Whatever sound he makes is really cool. So yeah, their goal is to complete all the levels in level 1 as well as defeat the boss at the end of the stage. So this is a cool way to start, I think. Platformers.
Yes, very rarely are we gonna see like just Crash brand on Super Boss Brothers. So whenever you see one, like it's always a treat. And it's one of like the pinnacle platformers of Sony now, or what of Naughty Dog rather, now ported to the GBA, and like it takes advantage of the hardware like pretty well, like a lot, yeah, like. It's just really, really nice, really good, really well and crisp controlling.
Yeah,
it's a pocket experience that you would love.
Yeah, this one is really pushing the use out of those batteries. So this, I mean, you may as well use it, right? I mean, so you got to buy a few more batteries, you'll be all right. But this is really good stuff here. And again, being the fact that we've actually never done a PlayStation game yet, which is where a lot of people probably were more familiar with the Crash series. So. Again, rare treat. Who knows? Maybe we'll throw in one down the road. Hey, it would be kind of nice, actually. But
we'll have to confer.
Yeah. So yeah, first round. Again, whoever has the highest number of points throughout all 7 games will be crowned as the super boss of this special women's only episode. And I can't wait to see this. This. If you haven't played this, you got to, because they're platforming levels. They're like, yeah, I'm sorry, they're all auto scrollers. I know you can't get away from that, but I think they're pretty unique. The game is pretty doggone diverse, I must say. So, but play it. I want to speedrun this game. Actually, I really do.
What is since we have some time for these 2 competitors to set up? Let's see what the sort of time is. N-Tranced. DBA, DS, 24 is the top time for any percent. Not bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty short one there. I'm telling you, man, but I have to do this before I get too old. So you're still young. You're still in your 20s and stuff. Me, I'm sitting here trying to get my social security checks here. So I gotta do before I forget what hands are and what video games are. So we should learn this game together. You know what? I think that's like the fourth game I said we should learn together now.
Yeah. I think I would actually be on board with this. I think I have a GBI actually. And we can get N-Tranced rolling.
My man said the GBI.
GBI. It's a thing that you can run on your GameCube to play the GBS or the GBA games like through the player without a disc.
Yeah, have you seen how expensive those Game Boy player discs are these days?
Mm-hmm.
Like the hardware is like cheap, but man, people are like selling those discs for like $100 a pop on eBay.
And the cool thing about the GBI modification is that it's optimized for speedrunning. So like it'll work itself so that it's actually like accurate to the original GBA hardware. So it's really neat.
See, yeah. See, chat talking about I'm ancient. I am ancient. Gee golly, I've got a 21-year-old goddaughter. I mean, I have to be at least 22, I think. Legally,
at least.
So, oh boy. But yeah, our players are getting set up here again. We always have a little setup time in the first game here. Once we get going, life will be okay. And our players already have all their controllers all mapped. Hopefully no one will have a dead controller during the middle of the run. That would kind of be bad.
And also we're giving them some time to read over our instruction manual because, you know, rules are fair. And since the goal of Super Boss Brothers is to pit these two people through like challenges that they might not be familiar with, we could still, you know, provide them some information to guide them along the way. You know,
and if they forget to read it, oh well. Oh well. Tell you, reading is fundamental. So, but I think I'll both. Like, are they ready? Yeah. Are they ready?
Red T. It looks like we got some. It looks like we got both of our competitors ready. Looks like they say that they're ready.
I'm watching them in chat. They're just making like happy faces and stuff. So I guess
boom. This game is so good.
Look at that, man. Where's the remake of this?
So good. Well, it's probably the next PS5 game.
Yeah.
Have you checked out It's About Time, by the way? We'll talk about that. Let's get these two rolling, and then we'll talk about that. But John, this is you. You want to count this down?
All right, let's start from 13. Why not? It's 13th episode. Let's start from 13. That sounds cool. All right, from 13 and 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Yay!
The sync!
I know. Oh, someone lost time in the title screen there. It's all good. So N-Tranced here, like many the Crash games, it starts with like an intro level. So as if giving a little text guide isn't helpful enough, they now have a little tutorial that gives them the basic stuff. You know, how to jump, how to spin, how to slide, all your typical Crash moves. And yeah, this is literally your go right and win level, right? So of course, oh boy,
do not spin on the TNT; they will explode.
TNT is bad, okay? Very, very, very bad. But of course, we all know about the mask. Pick up 3 of those, and probably one of the most jamming invincibility things there are in video games. But you'll be invulnerable for a period of time. And of course, kind of cool. Everybody's learning the moves, the face plant, knowing about extra lives. And of course, the goal for them is to clear the whole first world, as many levels as they can in World 1. And as well the boss. So that's gonna be their goal for 20 minutes, or 25 minutes, I'm sorry. And that's what they gotta do. So again, just get into our first level, the intro level, before we get to our first main stage, if you want to call it that. So this is so cool.
Now we're gonna be seeing a lot of that like that chain sliding, right? Like that's a really good way to go fast in this game.
Yeah, so you know when you mash a lot, you can spin very, very fast and move very fast. And of course, this is not necessarily a speed run, but again, they are competing against each other. So any kind of movement tech they can use, excluding going downward like that, will be beneficial. So, but yeah, again, so they can continue all they want, of course, and Jinzu just needs to watch her step there a little bit there. So let's start heading to the first stage here. And again, thankfully, they don't have to worry about those lovely challenges that you all love so much about clicking all the boxes. And oh boy, those challenges in Crash can be kind of cumbersome, I must say.
This is giving me like extreme like Aladdin Genesis vibes.
Doesn't it though? It does have, it's like a set in the same studio, right?
Looking like it's so dope.
Yeah, right? It's all we need is what, Abu? And a genie somewhere?
Well, you got a coup. Or Aku. You don't have a boo.
I said Abu. Wait, Abu? No, yeah, Aku. I said Abu, wrong letter. You know? And you get apples everywhere, which is identically to like every version of Aladdin. There's always apples, right?
Yeah, you can throw them at enemies, stun them.
Yeah,
this is so yeah. I think they knew what they were doing, and I really like the design here.
Yeah. So I mean, look at the tech. We can Crash is climbing, you know, hanging, you know, strong arm strength there. But we gotta get Jinzu past this intro level here. And I think, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we got it.
Easy stuff. Now, we're not worried about, obviously, things like collecting the gems. We don't worry about all the bonus stages. You know, this is just generally beat the level. Who cares how many crates you've gotten and all that stuff? So, again, just make sure they clear all the levels on that first world map. Again, these levels aren't, but look at this. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. Using the hardware ability. This is Game Boy Advance, you all.
Oh, this is so dope.
I mean, this uses the advanced part of that Game Boy, I must say. This is like that one level. If you ever played Tarzan on the GameCube, I think it's Tarzan's Adventure. It's like you go in the opposite direction. You're coming towards us instead. You know, I love how the mask is like so just. It's like he's chasing you. Or something, but there is a shark there. You can see Jaws or whoever that is. Does it have a name? I'm not sure.
Nope, but he's angry.
Yeah,
this reminds me of that they would use like real like stock footage in like SpongeBob and all that. Like it's like the same sort of realm. Like
yeah, but this water is just. This tripping me out though. It's like it's pre-rendered or something, but it's just so. It's beautiful.
You see the Crash Bandicoot sail over Goo Lagoon, like.
Look, oh my God! Did you see that? Is that a shark or? Oh my goodness.
He's hungry.
Oh my goodness gracious! You know what? It's kind of interesting because. If you saw the last episode of Super Boss Brothers, we had a Contra game in there that had a very similar level with you coming towards the screen and just big old thing chasing you. So it's kind of giving me flashbacks of that. Oh my God!
But with less like that thing chasing you was super polygonal. I don't think there's any other way to say it. Like. Yeah. Like, again, Genesis just like has a way, you know. Genesis just has a way. So that's is that 2 for both, or did Ginsu?
Yeah. So Ginsu started on a different path actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So nothing down there though. It's okay. Just looking for secrets. You know, it might have been a warp zone or something. I don't know.
I think that's one of my favorite things about Crash Bandicoot is how really exaggerated the sound effects are. Like how extrapolated the reactions are. Like it's so good.
That's what makes games shine. Stuff like that. Those extra touches there. You know. Look at Starboard even using tech to instantly fail the bonus stage, knowing that we don't want to be there. We want to get there as quick as possible.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, I want to go play this game now.
Every time you enter a bonus level.
Oh yes, the music is a jam, isn't it? Go find me a YouTube video soundtrack and something.
John,
man.
do you really want to learn this? Let's learn this.
Dude, come on, you know I love my platformers. Oh, it's just.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, this is
Is
so
that an
cool.
alligator? In the interior crocodile alligator?
Yeah, that was something. Oh boy, this is fantastic right here.
I see some mentions in the chat about catching up on earlier episodes of Super Boss Brothers, and that's why you want to stay subscribed to the YouTube. Not only do you get, the playlist of previous Super Boss Brothers episodes, but you get everything in the GDQ hotfix rotation that we got going on. And
Yes.
you get the past GDQ VODs. You get to see Big John do stuff. You get to see Bobby do stuff. You get and a lot more videos,
Yep. And eventually you'll be able to replay and watch this version, as I call it, the American Gladiators level. All you old heads, you remember American Gladiators and Atmosphere rolling around. And when I first played this game, I was like, oh my God, this is like the best thing in the world. It's like Marble Madness plus a Crash Bandicoot. All right, DMZ, we're gonna lose our show here.
Oh, God.
You're too accurate. We're gonna lose our show.
I got so hype. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have Mike coming after us. So, but yeah, this is just so good, man. I was like, okay, I was instantly hooked when I saw this level. But yeah, rolling to the speed of sound apparently and rolling out of bounds.
Yo, so welcome to Crash 3D Blast.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is a pretty. That's why this game is so cool. It just has so many unique levels. I mean, I don't think I've seen a level like this in any other Crash game, honestly. This kind of design here, but it's just so unique.
I have not. It's
I love
so.
how look at that. Put the one up around all the nitro. How rude.
And that very really loud crash sound when you break a nitro box is just. Ugh.
Yes. The
Starbird just kind of rolling on through here.
Yeah,
rolling in.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Jinzu on this level because, she said she's been taking a lot of iced coffee to the head and she might be a little jittery, I hope. This level requires a fine touch, I think. And, it's like if you're a nervous person and you playing I don't know, Super Monkey Ball and your hands are just always shaking. It's like the worst game you could possibly play, it feels like.
Yeah, when it comes to a challenge run like this, especially with a game that you're definitely not familiar with, and I will stress this, time and time again, a game that you're definitely not familiar with, you kind of gotta, maybe take the slow and steady wins the race pass, because you really don't know what's going on, especially if you're not,
Yeah.
tinkering with all the controls, Like can't slide take out some enemies too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this game is usually you can spin into them, you can slide into someone, or of course old fashioned just jump on top of their heads. And now again, as you can see, we're riding with it. We're not auto scroller. So now, yeah, you see that face? Isn't it the best? It's like, so literally, I think. Medic, we need a medic over here. Do we have a medic in the house?
Crash Bandicoot is so happy. He's so very happy. You want to die? There you go. I grant your wish. You are now dead now. You are now dead.
I'm trying to figure. I think the mask is actually shooting, and Crash is just enjoying the ride, basically. but his face. I mean, like I said, those over exaggerated animations this game has. That face was just priceless. That needs to be an emote somewhere.
That's why Crash is so good. That's why Crash is so good. Oh, y'all definitely need to play this.
Yeah, see?
We got Ginzu on the. Oh no.
Oh.
It's okay. We got that restart, and then we got that cutscene skip as well. But yeah, there we go. Ginzu shows on again, Crash 3D Blast. Is this a Mega Drive version?
You know what? But it's so good. But as you can see, here's our evil boss here that we need to defeat in addition to clearing all the levels here. And yeah,
so you wish to die, my friend? Please lower your shield so that I may bow my head. Wow!
you know. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about the sound he gets. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that sound right there is lovely. Do it again. Do it again.
What, the whoa?
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see, because
God dog it.
let's see if let's see. Whoa!
Oh.
You see that?
It's just
Starbird's gotta watch out. She's kind of burning through those lives pretty quick. Don't want to start at another you know, the stage all over again. It's been whoa, especially when John, especially when auto scroller segments, I mean, lose a bunch of time to begin with. But on the fortunate side, we are only halfway through challenge 1 of round 1, and it's only worth 1 point. So you know, more challenges later on will be worth higher stakes. So they could be, you know, whoever wins here might, you know, gain the momentum needed to, you know, be the super boss, or the tides might be turned. But I'm so glad we started out with Crash.
You know,
I'm so glad we started out with Crash.
I swear Crash was like hitting them with his head. Like this, things are just coming out of his dome piece to kill the boss. That just looks so good and yet weird. But has Starbuck completed all the levels? Do we have all the levels done there?
I think that's
I think
all.
we have a clear
2,
time.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So that is a clear there for Lady Starbird, clearing all of the levels and defeating the evil Crunch. So that was gonna be the first point there. So GG to Lady Starbird.
GG's.
I made it too easy for him. Told him to beat the whole game instead. Shoot.
I honestly would like more of this stage. Can't change rules on the fly. I don't have that much money.
You know, I know. Yeah. So yeah, that will be it for Starbird. 1 point in the first game. So GG to her, and I guess we'll keep it going, shall we?
Let us.
Make sure you all play this game. I have to play this game next week, if not tonight, because I want to relive this game ASAP. It's so good.
Yeah, John. Let's learn it. I'll get my hands on a card. I think we can get. Yeah, the US version's good. Yeah, let's do it.
I'll just buy me a 4K modded Game Boy Advance with built-in HDMI output.
So support and commission the ones willing to do that for you.
Right, costs about $1,000 for that, man. But we'll see.
$1 trillion million.
I'm telling you, man. The expensive as DS captures are these days, I'm scared to know how much that might cost. You know. Mm-hmm. But one thing that's free is game number 2. How about that segue? Hey, well, free with internet perkers, I guess. You know. So we're gonna get ready to move into game number 2 here. Again, this is another 1 point game number 2. And in round number 2, our first player from the numbers we drew before the show started will be picking that game. So in this instance, I believe that our player is going to be Jinzu. She was chosen as player number 1. So we're going to drag her up into the chat here and powwow with her for just a moment. Once I can find her. Alrighty. So, Jinzu, hello, how are you doing? I just want to make sure that you are not.
I'm doing fine. Hey, John, how are you?
Too hyper right in the moment, because I know you got a lot of granules floating around in your body right now. So,
absolutely.
Did you enjoy that game?
Absolutely not. No.
What? What?
No.
Okay. Do we have a replacement player in chat right now? Anyone want to play? Okay, wait. What turned you off about this game, real quick?
The hitboxes. I just kept running into the same scorpion and that one dying, and I'm like, what is this?
Okay, all right.
That stings.
Wow.
What?
Well, anyways,
Uh,
as player one, as we use the numbers before the show started, you get to pick the game for round number 2, okay? You're trailing by 1 point because that's what math is. 1 minus 0 is 1. So your options are all available except number 6. So 1 through 5 and number 7. Which number do you think holds a game that you will tie this matchup with?
Oh, I gotta go with number 3.
Are you sure about that?
is that your
Final answer.
I'm scared.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Oh, you
Good
in-
old number
You
3.
in trouble now. All righty then.
Yeah, I assume so.
All right, so we're gonna send you back over to your room and let you get set up. So good luck to you, okay?
Thanks.
All righty. This game right here. All right, everybody. Let us reveal to you what is behind card number 3, game number 2. Let me tell you what. So when I was looking for games, I'm like, oh my goodness, low budget Grand Theft Auto.
I never knew that it was on the Game Boy Color.
I saw this game once in my life. This game is actually on a few systems, but it's just something that just makes it so silly to play on the Game Boy Color. We are playing Driver, alrighty? So if you are familiar with games like, I don't know, Crazy Taxi or even Grand Theft Auto, you literally are controlling a car and your goal is to get from point A to point B. But similar to those games, you can obviously commit violations as you're driving. You know, you could hit people, you could aggravate the police who could begin to chase you, and so on and so forth. So it is as simple as you think it is, but we are going up one generation from the GBA to the GBC, or down, whichever way you want to call it. But yeah, so again, this game is on a few consoles, but yes, we are playing the GBC. So the goal is for them to complete the most missions. This is not really a terribly long game as far as mission quantity, but this is just right for the show, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of adapting to the controls, a lot of evading the forces, and yeah, that layout, just making sure that they keep tabs on the map and all that stuff for all the missions. That'll be pretty all right, you know.
Yeah, because the game gives you an arrow that always points you where you need to go. Now, of course, there are always shortcuts you can take and stuff like that. But of course, don't damage your car, because if you keep getting hit, you can crash and your car will go boom, or whatever it's capable of doing on the Game Boy Color anyway. But it's gonna be really cool to see how it is. It's not too complicated, you know. D-pad, move the car, accelerate and brake. I mean, you can't get too much more complicated than controls, honestly. And of course, you can also look. You can actually zoom out and look around the whole city, kind of see the whole map. But
the whole city, aka the 2-bit.
Look now, this is a very high-end city for the Game Boy Color now. Okay, so we don't have amazingly fluid water like we just saw on Crash, but I mean, look at that! Look at that street! Look at how. Why is the street green? Oh wait, that's the median, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah,
That's the
John.
median, but have you seen pink lanes on the highway though? Seriously.
In some places, I'm sure.
I mean, those are the bike lanes or something. Or maybe the pedestrian walkway. I don't know. But again, this is another little short game, this little challenge. Now, this we could learn. This game is not long. This game is not that long, but I think the PlayStation 1 might be a little bit better. But we don't care about better here. We care about suffering and pain, right? Exactly. I'm sorry. Viewing entertainment value. There it is.
Wink.
Wink, wink, wink.
That's a good Twitter meme. That nice, like, that nice big wink. That's a good Twitter meme that's been going on.
Where I lean my whole head to the side to wink. That super wink.
For those of you that are just tuning in, this is Super Boss Brothers episode 13, rather Super Boss Sisters, featuring two, again, lady retro gaming veterans, rather, I guess, RPG aficionados as well.
Yes.
And now they're driving cars on the Game Boy. Let's go.
Yes, and of course, this is also in honor of International Women's History Month. So all the women in the chat, hey, how y'all doing? What's up? As they say, where are the ladies at in chat tonight? Are you all here? This episode's for you all. We're just your host. You know? I mean, if I had a significant other who was a woman, I'd have her host and praising me, but I'm single. I'm by myself. But I've got Bobby. Does that help? No, that doesn't work. No.
That's different type of love, brother. Different type of love.
Speaking of love, okay. I love this hair screen. Look at this. Look at this Game Boy Color though. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is so good. This is exactly as I imagined Driver on the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, this is
oh my lord. Yeah, like, and a lot of the live audience is agreeing. Like, yeah, we've sort of know what we're talking about when it's on the PS1, but Game Boy.
Game Boy, yes. We take the games you know and love and choose the console you don't want to play them on, and that's what makes the content for our show. Exactly.
All right. Well, let's get both of our competitors at the ready position. And we are going to be starting off at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Why must you scare me every 2 weeks? I mean,
it's like the Bowser chance time. I think that's how Bowser would actually talk.
By the way, bump that square on Mario Party. I'm just saying, bump Bowser chance. Oh my!
You don't like chance time, John?
Bump that. I always lose all my stars, man. All right, y'all. So as you can see, on this Windows 95 game we're playing, apparently. In case you don't know where to go, there's a lovely arrow as big as your car directing you to your location. So you do have a time. Wow, look at the damage there. But you do have time limit that you have to get your passenger maybe to their destination before time runs out to complete the mission. And of course, a felony bar in case you run over people or break the law. And yeah, just steering is not too hard. I mean, wow.
We are going over some pavement. We are T-boning. We are playing bumper cars. Kids just trying to park.
Yeah. By the way,
does that have to be directly in that X? That is so heinous. Are you kidding me?
Too late.
No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
She was right there.
That's rude.
Bite.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there.
Against the clock.
So again, so we gotta keep account of their missions that they have cleared there. Again, the goal is to clear the most missions. That's what will determine our winner here. So I think that's our first one there for Lady Starbird Jinzu. Unfortunately, getting robbed by the time person.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You can do this.
Oh, boy, I tell you. Yeah. By the way, if you all listen to the music is pretty good, actually. I'm gonna say for GBC.
Yeah.
Oh, Popo. Yeah, look at the felony bar just almost completely fill up there. Note to self: don't drive into police cars. It's not a good thing.
I would say not. No. Oh no! 3, 2 seconds. Get
Barely a half second left.
Get to the lockup. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that was.
And Starbird is
Starbird's
just
in trouble.
getting pincered by the
This is-
popo. Oh
Look.
no!
Oh no! Oh no! Note to self, y'all. Please don't flee away from police cars when they're chasing you. Just pull
Yeah.
over. Oh wow!
You wrecked your car.
Rip. Well, back we go.
Again, Suisho has got to tap into that latent Sailor Scout power.
So that's
And
gonna be
we wrecked
oh
the
no!
car.
Oh my
You
goodness!
gotta think about the damage, and also you gotta think about the time you're gonna do once these cops pull you over.
Well, both of them have had to start this entire mission over. They both failed. Both destroyed their car, so they have to
Oh,
restart
so you
the
gotta
mission.
go to the bank. So you
Yes.
got, this is a string. This is a string of missions.
You gotta get the money and then get away and not destroy your car. So they both.
So we
have
weren't even
started
done
over.
with the. Was this like a checkpoint? Oh no.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, think about it in real life. I mean, if you get caught stealing money from a bank, is there really a checkpoint? Okay, retry to escape again. No.
John.
You're gonna get locked up for time for years, and then we get out because you hard-headed. You're gonna try it again to get locked up again.
Well,
And then
that's why
wonder
we gotta not do damage.
See? So lesson learned: don't damage your car when you're driving away from a bank after robbing it. Preferably don't rob the bank at all.
8 seconds, 7 left on the clock. Starbird's probably gonna get it, unless all right, word.
Yes.
And then let's see if Ginsui Shoals got 15, less than 15 now to make it to the bank and try to get away all the way down to the marina. Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no!
And don't think just because there's no gradients being used in this game, there's not a big lore and plot behind it. I'm just saying. There's like no gradients. It's just solid Microsoft Paint colors here.
You gotta
Gray,
get to the
pink,
lockup,
green,
and you got
black, blue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a long drive in the marina, ain't it though? Oh my goodness, what if Genesis just destroyed it? Like recycling cans or something?
probably like the city work cones or something like that.
You
It kind of
know?
seems like that. Oh no, that damage!
Jizu,
You gotta watch out on that damage. If you wreck that car, you're gonna. Oh no! And these
She was
police
like,
are
I'm gonna wreck my
ruthless.
car and wreck the cop's car at the same time. Yo.
No! And I get
Ooh, that
going out with a
damage.
bang, but no!
Oh,
A little bit of a fender bender there.
oh, it looks so pitiful. This little puff of smoke. Poor little car. And
Lady Starbird seems to be racking on that damage as well. Here it comes.
you know, almost there though. Cutting across the grass.
Oh, you
Lose the tail.
You gotta lose the cops.
Got to get the cop off your back.
You
and
can't lead the cops to the lockup. That's bad. You're having a bad time.
Oh no, but don't destroy your car. Oh no.
No. Maximum felony.
Watch out for that palm tree. Oh my goodness. Oh, the car. Oh, the damage, man, the damage.
Yeah, the damage I think is already done.
Oh no, watch out for that warehouse.
Gotta make it to the bank again. But this game
Oh
is
my
kind of
goodness.
mean.
Look at the little
Oh, wait.
stars. Those are the people.
You lost the cost, Lady Starbird. Mission complete, and that's one.
Yep, that is one
First
there. Oh
mission
my
done.
goodness gracious.
That is.
Get to the breakers. Oh my goodness gracious. See, isn't
All
this
right, get-
amazing?
This is, but this this pace kind of is not with that damage meter at an all-time high for Ginsui Show, and honestly, you might. Oh wait, did you lose him? Did you lose
I
him?
think so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
never
there's
mind.
another one.
Oh, we gotta figure out the D-pad directions here. Oh boy, that cop is right on her.
Yeah, that's bad. Yep, that's bad.
See, what you need to do is like swing it from another car so the cop car bounces off the back of the other car. You know, see, you gotta learn how to steal
Tell me the
money
strats,
right.
John.
look, I'm not speaking from examples. I don't know. Okay, I have a clearance to maintain here, but I'm just saying, if I were hypothetically trying to evade the cops, I would swing in front of another car. Oh boy, both of them.
Wreckages on both sides.
You know.
But yeah,
boy.
Starbird still got one on the board at the very least. Ginsui Show is just got to evade the police. I think that was just like the only thing last time. Like, it's too hot on her trail.
Yeah, I mean, if you can just get away from, wow, just rammed by the cop there on Lady Starbird. Actually, there's a little boost to the speed, come to think of it. But yeah, if you ever want to play like a, a not so R-rated version of Grand Theft Auto, well, here you go right here. It's just beeps, boops, and 8-bit cars and cops and traffic cones apparently, and
Yeah, Driver's extremely tame on the Game Boy Color.
Tell you.
Oh my! Maximum felony. This game evolves from Driver to Burnout because they will like try to wreck you.
Yes. Now Jinzo just need to get to the lockup to get this first mission done.
Yeah, here's the thing. She's a little bit too tacked on to the damage meter already. So It's speed. It's speed.
Oh, I think the cop still got stuck though.
Okay, there we go. But there's always another one right around the corner. You know how the 12B.
First of all, I'm gonna need Jinzu to drive on the right side of the road, please. Okay, you don't drive. See, that's how you damage your car. You're driving in traffic here. This is not UK strats. Okay, this is US.
But that deters the cop. Look, she lost them. But there's another one.
Yeah.
I told you, 12.
See, if you were driving on the right side of the road, you would have knew it was coming. Then the cop hits you and you take damage,
Oh my lord. And like, you can't take one single bump or else that damage meter will be full and oh my god, Pixel, you gotta back out of that. Oh my lord.
Drove into the light.
Oh my.
The feeling when your car breaks down in the middle of an intersection. That's so embarrassing, ain't it though? Ugh. Your car breaks down and you get like arrested. Ugh. Oh boy, Starbird still trying to get past the second mission here. Jinju's still trying to rob that bank successfully. I'll tell you. See, it's such a simple game, but yet challenging.
Yeah, as we're like halfway through this and only like one mission, like you just see ultimate felony bar. Like,
did you see that? Yeah, max trouble. Ram from the
and then it becomes Burnout. Welcome to Burnout. This isn't Driver anymore.
Oh my goodness.
This is Hyper Street Driver. Hyper Street Driver 2.
This is.
Oh,
the setup.
Did you see that?
That was crazy.
That was so well executed.
We're gonna get those cops a raise. We got you on that one. That was amazing.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Ginsui shows on the first part of the heist with a relatively low damage meter. So it's both extremely well. We just need to get to this last part and lose the tail on the 5-0 before this can be tied up, actually.
Yeah, because Lady Cyber is having a little challenge with the second one. So the tables can turn here very easily if we can just keep our car intact here. Wow,
okay, I like driving on the side, but that cop just stopped. But you know, there's another one right around the corner. You know how 12B. Where is he?
See?
There you go.
Oh no, wrong way. Oh no. Oh. God.
Destruction of property, maximum felony.
Wow. That car got cut, and Lady Cyber has again wrecked the car.
There's another one. Oh,
wow.
But Ginsui shows kind of bobbing and weaving there, between them lanes.
Ooh,
this might be what she needs to tie it up.
She's gotta get that car though. Oh, look at that! Oh, she got him.
He drifted. Yep, we drifted. Oh, here goes.
Oh,
you know how
yeah. I mean, how
Oh, no, it's right. It was right there. She missed it.
No! Oh, she missed a turn. That is unfortunate.
Missed that wrong turn on Albuquerque.
You know. See? Well, one more time.
Yeah, this could be what she needs to catch up. Like, she kind of knows like the lay of the land. Again, you kind of gotta like, you know, pretty much refer to that map because you don't know how the city layout's gonna be.
Yeah.
But here we go, and then Lady Starbird trucking along as well, trying to take care of mission 2. But maximum felony almost, and oh, those tight turns and that damage, that wear and tear, that does not bode well.
Yeah, that is the boss in this game, the damage. That damage is ridiculous. I mean, the faster you're going into those walls, and it's just, look how far she has to go. And she has maybe a fifth of her health left, if that.
Oh yeah, less than that, and then the maximum felony time.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad enough that the cop rams you, so your felony goes up and your damage and deja vu.
I like how, because the cop rams you, it's a felony on your part.
Yeah, exactly. Where is the citizen's arrest at? Like, hello, I have a bad neck. You can't hit me from the back like that, cop.
All right, we got the getaway. We got a bit more than, okay, a little bit more than half of leeway. Oh, no, right, now we got half damage meter.
Yeah,
and we're trying to lose them cops again.
Jeez.
Oh. See, this is what I kind of don't like about driving on the right side of the road, because like the cops got to weave through all that traffic as well. So like.
But then you get bodied for hitting the car head on, and then the cop hits you. Oh, look at that! See,
I mean,
see,
it's the riskier
that
strat.
would not have happened. See, you see. Oh my goodness gracious!
Could still happen. She's been really close before.
Yeah, just don't miss this turn this time.
Yeah, if they're on the same. Oh, no.
Oh
if
my
they're
God.
on the same. Yeah, when everything's all said and done, we just need one. The wrong turn on Albuquerque again. You have to circle all back around. No.
See, I think this is one of those things, because when you're steering, you have to press relative to the car. So she was going down and probably pressed like left instead of right.
Oh my God, that's how this game controls?
Yeah, it's like you always turn relative to what you're moving. So because otherwise you were like going like on a, it would be bad probably, I think. Yeah, I think that'd be bad. Like that would be bad. I think that hurts my head actually now. I mean, it's just like real life, right? If you were inside of the car, you would always turn left to go left, unless you kind of jacked up or something, but you know. Oh wow, that head-on damage, jeez.
Apply directly.
What? You all don't like tank controls? Oh, look at it. Look, Starbird is just pushing the trash can, the exit sign on the ground.
All right, we got Ginsweesho is looking pretty nice on that damage. Got to evade those scouts and got to stop increasing the felony bar by committing those ill deeds. Well, hello there. But nice losing on the tail. This could be momentum that she needs to get on back. Very nice turn. Again, really low on the damage meter.
Goodness, Starbird just getting bonked everywhere.
No.
All right, you can do it, Jinzu. I believe. Here comes the turn.
Gotta make this sharp turn.
Good gracious.
She is trying to lose that, folk. And I guess backing off, entering the 3rd district instead of the 2nd. Time for others to pursue, I guess. Yep, there goes that one. But see if that tail can be locked. Oh my lord!
No, the turn again.
No, so like the thing is, I think it bodes well. Yeah. The police are still on the tail. You gotta. Gotta drive a little bit, yeah.
She's got plenty of health though this time, actually. Oh, I had to say something.
That was,
Oh, this is bad. Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
I'm trying to brute force it, and then, that's just, yeah.
Okay, she can
But
still
let's
do
see.
this.
Circle back.
Oh, God, that car. That cop just hit. Oh, no, you're not getting back there. Oh. This is
exciting. This is like the movie that I always wanted to envision in the headcanon. Like,
See,
will we get away from the back?
See, and
Find
no
out.
actors required, just drivers, you know? Oh boy, this. Well, they got just under 2 minutes to go here in this second game.
Yeah, so this is kind of like make it or break it, and if he manages to tie up, we'll go to a bit of an overtime. However, no, it looks like she's trying to, brute force through it and all, and it's like, yeah, the time is definitely of the essence, but you definitely gotta take care of your car.
Yes. Car health is important today in this game, and
Oh,
God, the damage is it's just so abundant when you do that stuff. I've actually never played this game on any other console except the GBC, so I'm curious at how that damage is on the PlayStation 1 version.
I'm sure it's a bit more realistic, I guess. If I were to purport, somewhere within the ballpark of workable, we have a actual physics engine and all that. Like,
That cop just give out? Why can't the cop cars have damage and they can just like destroy themselves, just blow up or something?
because
I'm
then more
expecting too
cops would
much,
show
right?
up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
More cops would just show up.
Well, eventually they're
on-
gonna run a backup, right?
No.
Oh yeah, I
It's
forgot. It's a video game, endless cops, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, boy. What a shame.
And we're gonna be coming up to time. It looks like Lady Starbird has progressed the most with one level completed. So the 1 point of the second game of round one will go to her.
Wow, that was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to end up being, honestly. Who'd have thought using tank controls to steer a car in an overhead city was so challenging? Yeah. Well, 2 points there for Lady Starbird, win the first two games there, and I'm sure they're probably sick and tired of this game now, but hey. Welcome to being a contestant on Super Bros. Brothers. It happens. See?
You let us annoy you with video games because you love us.
See, we help you all decide what games you should play in the future. So you get 7 games as a player to know that, you know what, I will never play this game ever. See, we do the hard work for you. We found the good and the bad and everything in between. So, all right, you all. So that concludes round 2. Again, our second 1 point game, both points so far going to Lady Starbird, but Jinzu is not out this by any means because game 3. Yeah, no, only round 1. Game 3 of the first round, our final 1 point game before we double the points is coming up next. So, in round number 3, we always reach out to our player number 2 to pick their game. And of course, don't forget you all, if you are new to the stream, new to the show, viewer participation time is coming up after game 3. And everyone loves it. You all have control of what game they will be playing for game number 4. So you don't want to miss that. So, with that being said, let's go get our player. We're going to get Lady Starbird up as player number 2. Lady Starbird, are you there?
I'm going to be hearing that in my sleep,
so
by the
much.
way.
I mean, well, you know what? You can learn that speed run later on. You know, you can show it off one day, maybe on this very channel. Who knows?
You're funny, Big John. You were very, very funny.
I know. No, Bobby is funny. He's the hilarious guy. I'm just the one that just copies his notes. That's all.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Alrighty. So in round number 3, As player number 2, you get to choose the game that we're gonna be playing here. So we're gonna switch over to the game board here and show you all that we have options 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7 remaining. So which one of those numbers do you think has a game that you will enjoy and perform very, very well at?
Lucky number 5. Let's go with it.
Are you absolutely sure you want number 5?
Big John, that's my final answer.
Alrighty. The destiny has been determined. We're going to put you back in the serious time room and let you get set up. So good luck to you. Hey, you might clean streak the whole first round. Maybe.
Not happening.
All right, we'll see what happens. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Game number 5. Cinco. See, I know my French now. See, told you. I've been practicing.
Excuse who?
Excuse you. What?
Oh.
Comme talez-vous? All right, y'all. Game number 5 has been chosen as the third game. So let us see what game number 5 is.
It looks like it's going to be Contra. Good old Contra NES. And we've had quite a few Contras on here before. I really love this game series.
Yep, this is where it all began. Contra 1. That's right. You all know this game. Everyone knows the music. Everyone wants their own personal spread gun in real life. Don't we all? Right? So this is a pretty simple challenge. Get the farthest in 20 minutes. All right. Our players are given, yes, they have infinite lives here. So, hey, Bobby, do you know the Contra code?
No. I never needed it.
Well, then. My bad. He said, I just got it like that. Okay.
But I mean, thankfully, like, you know, this game is no slouch. It's one of the, if it were on an arcade, one of the coin collectors, if you will, one of the claimers of quotas, you know, definitely for a lot of the unique vertical segments, like just pictured here, it might be worth you know, 1 or 2 or 10 lives.
Yeah, this is I love this game. I used to speedrun this game years ago, man. Oh my goodness. I remember like God, it was like 5-6 years ago. We did a race of this against I think at the time the world record holder in this game was Heidman. Was that no Heidman? Did I say that right? We did like a race, me and TMR against them 2 players. Oh, it was so good. It was so bad. But this is actually a really hard game to speedrun because, you know, there are some glitches, you know, like in a couple of levels. And of course, in the base levels, that spread rhythm is so important where your spread is it's perfectly dispensed where it's almost a straight line. So if your mash is too fast, it doesn't work. And if it's too slow, you have to have that perfect like RPM, not RPM. That's the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for?
APM?
Hertz? APM, actions, presses per minute. Presses per
Actions per
second.
mined?
PPS? Oh, that's PowerPoint, isn't it? Whatever.
Is that the file extension? What?
So, but yeah, this is a great game. But yeah, giving them infinite lives. So yeah, just survive. So they're never going to game over. They just got to get to the end. So hopefully we'll see some clears here. You know, even if they die profusely. But of course, we all know if you die, you lose your weapon. So shooting stuff with pea shooter is obviously not fun. But yeah, if you missed last episode, we had Contra. We've actually had
The hardcore.
Yeah, we've had hardcore now. We've had
Alien
Wars. Now we have Contra 1. We haven't done Super C yet. You know, that may be down the road, or who knows? Maybe we'll show off that Shattered Soldier. I think that's
Oh
one
my God, I knew you were going to say that. I love that game.
I had to, man.
Hopefully when we can like host a live Super Boss Brothers, like we could just I want to throw game cases at them. Like,
oh
here,
my
play this.
goodness.
Here, play this.
This is a
Play
whole
Shattered
Contra
Soldier for my-
marathon. Oh yeah, we can bring in Contra 4, you know, that DS game, which is Contra 4 is no joke. You put that game on hard mode, ooh boy, I've never been a game on hard mode. But
That's a really good speed run as well. Are we yeah, we're all set for the game, right?
Yes. This music is so good, Konami. Konami is like a baby like Sunsoft here with the music here. It's just so good. So, alrighty.
By the way,
are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know. Go ahead. What you want to say, Bobby?
I just want to say follow these two competitors.
Yes.
Twitch.tv/Lady Starbird. Twitch.tv/Gain Sweet Show. And follow them through their stream journey. I mean, like Lady Starbird's done a lot of you know, like her favorite series is Fantasy Star. And I peep in from time to time for some of that randomizer development. And yeah.
Randomizers.
We'll get some links to drop into the chat for these two competitors as well, so that you have easy access to that follow button. Right now, it looks like I'm going to assume that both competitors are ready to start the Contra. That's right.
Contra. All right, y'all. What do you think? Are they gonna fall in the water in stage 1?
Yeah.
Double water straps.
There's no not doing it.
Oh my goodness.
Look, that's the real way to do it. That's how I completed it without using the Konami code. All right, so high expectations for these ladies.
All right. Well, let's get it going here. We're gonna give them a countdown. Bobby, you scared me last time, so I'll let you go again. Do it. Count them down.
All right, for delay purposes, we are going to be starting off at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
He counted so hard.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You see what happens when you're trying to be fancy?
What?
Nothing.
Okay, brother John.
When you go back and listen to this VOD, you'll hear exactly what I was talking about. Anyways, off we go. As Billy? Is this Billy or is this Jimmy? I forgot their names actually.
Billy or I don't know who Contra Guy is. I think Contra Guy is Contra Guy.
It's James. No, it's Stefan. I said Billy.
Can we get some main character name?
What's the Konami lore at?
Dr. Thrax is Dr. Thrax. Like, I don't know. Who are the main characters in Contra?
Blue guy and red guy. That's all we know. That's all we know. See, it is Billy. Well, Bill.
I don't believe that. John Contra.
Oh my
John
goodness.
Von Contra.
I wonder if someone whose last name is wow, Contra's a really cool last name. Mr. Contra. Contra. John Contra.
John Von Contra.
Yes. I'm gonna go change my name now. Can I change my last name, but not my first? Is it legal?
John Von Big.
Let's see. John, you know what? JVB. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, well, nevertheless, here we go. Again, they do have unlimited lives here, so now it's kind of just almost a brute force, but don't die over and over. We lose that time and start having the edge there. You know? Dude, I would love to hear this song.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
This is. It's a shame you only hear this song twice in the entire game here, but
It's a short enough game. I feel like.
Yeah, again, this level again you're having to destroy all of the weak points on the wall before you can proceed forward. Now you still can't get upgrades in this level. The rare guys drop power up, but usually those guys you have to be on the screen for a little bit before they show up. But there are set locations for power-ups in this game. They always spawn the exact same way, no matter when you play it, how you play it, no frame rules and all that mess. But watch out for the roller, which I guess it doesn't matter because you get shot. So Jinzu is now right behind the same level on the first screen again. I think this has 5 rooms on level 2 before the boss. I'm trying to remember. My brain is a little off, but many projectiles here. You know, the cool little trick normally, if you destroy one side of it first, and then you can actually just stand on the other side and never ever have to worry about jumping.
Really?
So, yeah, cool little speed tech there.
I think I saw that in like a tutorial video once.
Yeah, this is, again, there's a lot of tutorials about speedrunning this game if you ever happen to be interested. This boss is known for it, but you do have to have a significantly good mash in this game.
Yes.
That is absolutely required to kind of be competitive for those who desire to have a, you know, a top 10 time per se. Like this level, you know, speed strats are just constantly jumping while pressing up. So that you always shoot up when you're moving. I didn't realize this was a thing actually until like learning the speed stuff.
I remember folks trying to optimize this boss, and there's been like so many years of just attempts and optimization between not just the the top 10, the upper echelon, but a whole bunch of people interested in Contra. There are over almost 250 posted times for any percent by itself.
Yeah, this is a lot. In fact, it's kind of funny because a lot of people I met in the speedrunning community, we used to do a lot of Contra races back in like 2014. It was a really popular thing to play, you know. But of course, one thing about running this game, we all love that spread gun. That's everybody wanted it, and of course, it is the most optimal thing to have. You get yourself a spread and you get yourself a rapid, and that's it. That's what you need, especially for levels 2 and 4 are behind the back view. But the rhythm is so important in these levels, and the movement, and like this level right here, just literally jumping as soon as you land, so that you're almost never on the ground for more than a few frames. But there's that spread for Lady Starbird. Gotta love it.
This is where things start getting fun. Now, does she lose if she dies? Does she lose the shot?
Yeah. So this is OG Contra. One hit, you're dead. You're dead. You lose your power. You're back to just regular. Wow, that was a fall, wasn't it? Jeez.
Sniped.
So Jin's is a little bit lower down, starting to climb herself.
Yeah, it's the climb. Shoutouts.
Yeah. So again, with our players here, you do have a variety of weapons. Of course, you all know you have the basic pea shooter. You have a machine gun. We can just hold it, but it is pretty weak and it's pretty slow, for an auto fire device. So it's actually a lot better to have your pea shooter than a machine gun. Of course, everybody knows the spread. And then there's, of course, flame. Flame is kind of slow, and it looks kind of cool as it twirls across the screen, but until it goes off the screen and hits something, you can't shoot again. And then there's laser. Laser is very, very powerful, but depending on how quickly you press the button determines how far out it goes, but lasers,
Does it generate like much lag at all, the laser? This is an NES game, so
I must say this game actually doesn't really have that much lag, if any. I mean, this game doesn't lag actually. It's like this game doesn't really push the button of the console too much. I mean, you might have a little screen flicker. That's just normal sprite limitation, but this game isn't laggy. I don't think at all. Like it's kind of fancy when it explodes, but yeah, this is a really good game, and for those who don't like lag, I mean. But here we go, level 4, our second.
So you know how it goes.
Yeah. So of course on this level, the main goal is that the circular red dots on some of these are hidden behind these walls. You have to get rid of first. Those rectangle ones, you don't have to actually kill them. They're just there to just bother you. They're not required to advance the screen, but those circles always are. And of course, we gotta go. Watch out for that. Jinsu's not that far behind, honestly. She's on the boss fight.
Like she's been catching up, and with just kind of like the base gun as well. Yeah. Really good bobbing and weaving through these projectiles. And thank goodness we got infinite lives. Like trial and error. Ooh, excuse me. Trial and error. The more you play, the better you do.
I know. Well, we have lost 30 lives by now. I mean, I know you wouldn't have lost a single one. You know, you would have done your damage.
Not a single one.
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
No. You see my name on these speedrun times. Like.
I mean, Bobby would have beat this whole game and not even shot one bullet. Like, amazing skill.
Of course, like I'm world record holder pacifist. You see it right there. It's right there.
So there's a laser. Like, you have to, when you shoot laser, you can't press the button again because it actually cancels out the laser. So you have to let it go out before you shoot again. So if you mash, it doesn't even hit the thing on this level. That's why it's kind of awkward for this game. Unlike Contra 3, you know, not Super C, but Contra 3, Alien Wars. Yeah,
Alien Wars. Such good stuff.
I still think Alien Wars has the best boss music. That creepy sound effect when it first starts, it was so good.
I don't know. I think you gotta give the hardcore a chance. Like Genesis really grows on you. There we go. We're at relatively the same same level.
Yeah, we are. Again, the thing that's going to help obviously Genesis was that Lady Starberg is taking a lot of deaths actually. Dying as the level completes there. So this one we have to actually jump up and hit it now. Yeah, that's a famous room there because you try to do that in 2 jumps. It's always fun. And yeah, got so many weapons there. So many enemies there. But again, just a couple of rooms separating the players. Again, the boss fight is in the next room for Lady Starbird. Got number spread going here, which is gonna be nice to have for the boss fight. That's oh no, she's on machine gun. I'm sorry, machine gun. Yeah, machine gun is kind of, you know, you actually can shoot faster with the machine gun by mashing the button than actually holding it and let it go auto shoot. It's just, but it's still
really. I've heard of other games like kind of like being like that, being a little bit more precise. Kind of saves like the microseconds in the long run.
Yeah, yeah. If your finger begins to cramp up while you're playing, yeah, just get yourself a machine gun. Just hold the button. Much easier than pressing it over and over again.
Oh, imagine trying to optimize this boss that Lady Starbird's on. This is like kind of one of like the huge choke points of playing casually.
Yeah, this is the boss that when you're playing it, you try to get the glitch. So you can literally destroy one pair of them on one single cycle. But it's, again, it's almost like a frame perfect type thing where you kind of destroy both at one time. And usually if you miss that, if you're a top runner, it's just a reset because the time loss, you know, when you're competing with a time that's like at one point almost less than a second apart from first and second, you need every single frame.
Precisely.
So, but casually, well, let's just live, right?
It's good thing that you're still in this sort of like view. I personally like found projectiles a little bit easier to dodge in this sort of like view, you know?
Yeah, this is a really cool view. You don't see it too often. Again, there's only one room behind technically. That's actually, she's starting the boss right now. Yeah.
See if we can kind of get the line up.
Yeah. You know, one thing about Contra, in case you've never played Contra, which I don't know how you have never played Contra before, but this is one of those games that when you jump, with no D-pad input, you jump straight up and down. But as soon as you give D-pad input, you cannot stop moving left and right. You can never just stop moving while you're in the air jumping. So it's it can be very, very frustrating at times. But
gotta make that commitment.
You ain't gotta do it. But this is definitely one of those fun games to play to get better at. I mean, you do well when you first start, but then you know, like every speedrun, right? You get that ceiling where it's like, okay, now I need a little luck to get better, you know, not just your pure skill. And this game does have, unfortunately, just a little bit of luck in it with like level 4 and whatnot. But, but I'm sure Bobby never wants to run a game with RNG. Bobby's never done that. Now, have you?
Never. I'd like my games 100% constant, 100% static. If I press the button, it happens, and we get the the free world record. You know?
It's one of those things, man. It's just like it's like I like a game with a little bit of RNG, but man, when you lose a run to RNG and you play your behind off, like you were on point, you got everything, but then
Well, we've all played Mega Man games. We all know how that goes. I just got done playing Mega Man 3. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Lady Starbird is we're back at this view. Was that a mini boss that
yeah,
passed on
the
through?
Bulldozer. Yeah, so yeah, when you're on your pea shooter, you have to have a serious mash to get this done without dying when you're on basic gun.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm sure Liz Starbird gonna get crushed again because it's not even. And here he comes, and will he get it? And oh, okay, all right, not too bad.
Starbird, she's got that mash.
Yeah, and she's dead. No, wait.
The first hurdle is the barricade.
Yeah, that guy sitting behind the very, very tall gun, you'll see them later, and they'll shoot faster in the higher levels. But kind of easy mode, if you want to call it that. But yeah, this level has a lot going on. This is a really interesting level with the speed run too, just because of the things thrown behind the trees, those grenades, if you want to call them that. But
Again, Sweet Show got to the flamethrower. Never mind. but I can kind of see. I saw that really slow progression, that slow projectile. I don't know.
Yeah,
play like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, you cannot shoot again until it hits something or goes off screen.
That's
so if you're walking to the right and you shoot it to the right, you're just gonna watch it twirl in front of you. It's awful, actually.
There we go, the mash of the century. Gotta take down this. What did you call it? The armored car?
Armored armadillo? No. No. But yeah, so we're obviously giving our players infinite lives because one, well, we want them to make progress. And for those who are new to the show, these are games that they may not have played before, if at all. And we all know that 3 lives on Contra on your first playthrough is probably not a delightful experience. And we don't want to see level 1 that many times. I know the music is amazing, but not that much. So we have given our players infinite lives, so we might just get a game clear out of this. Well, maybe not a game clear. We're getting close to it. We have about 5 minutes left here. Oh, wow. Toasted.
Sniped by that laser. Oh, my Lord.
Toasted. So this is a level that there's a little manipulation. You can actually pause the game to reset the fire cycle here. If you ever watch top runners of this game run, you'll see that sometimes maybe do a really quick pause to reset the pattern so they can continuously jump without having to wait. But now that's rude. I love when you fall down and it brings you back up when you die. Gotta love it. So nevertheless, yeah. So you don't have to worry about game over. Just get through it. But again, you still have to kill the bosses, obviously. And Genzi was on that boss, just not so far behind, about a half level behind. Yeah. Yes, believe it or not, imagine someone not playing Mario 3 ever. You know, you could be one of those people who just can't stand Nintendo. Like, you know what? I don't like you, Mario. I'm just gonna play Contra and Fortnite. They exist.
I'll be the first to say, like, I have never played, like, everyone loves Super Metroid. I had never played Super Metroid until, like, 2016. Like there are just games that you just missed that slip under your radar, you know?
Yeah, some people never owned the consoles. They never had friends that had the games, or I mean, as we were talking about a little while ago, just think about how old we're getting. Like, do you realize that people who graduate school this year, like in the US, like they were born in the year 2000? Like what? Huh? Like, imagine if you turned 21, you were born in the year 2000. I was not born anywhere near the year 2000. I feel so old.
It's a new generation.
And they're like, what is this? People are like going crazy. Like, what is this old GameCube thing? They think GameCube is awful. Oh my goodness, what they go back farther in the consoles? Like, show them a Game Boy, OG Game Boy. Nice big old, slightly yellowing block of electronic hardware.
You ever get that yellowing stain out of the hardware?
Yeah, I painted it. Dude, I literally, let me tell you what. When I was younger, I didn't like it, so I had my granddad help me because my granddad did all that stuff. So he got me some of that paint tape, and I covered the screen, I covered the buttons, and I spray painted solid white, man. It was like white, like white. So that's what I did for my Game Boy.
Oh, good on you. Yeah, I'll just pick up some vinyl dye, you know.
Hey, it worked. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So nevertheless here, level 7 there for Lady Starbird. Again, our spike wall alley here. And watch out for that wall there. But hey, free spread. Which is obviously the optimal. I mean, pretty much losing spread is just like, ugh.
How much? Oh, then here comes some really terrible platforming. Yep, gotta make sure. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, the step back.
I like it.
Yeah. So now we're almost at the end, and as you can see, that guy's back, but now they're shooting a lot faster. We're almost at the end of level 7 here. Jinzu getting crisp.
Yeah, these flame pillars are just not. Look at that.
That one, yeah. Like, that wasn't to deter you from going that path, because it's like bam, bam, bam. You know, it's quite rude, I must say. So, Lady Starbird is off to level 8, the Alien Lair, the final level of the game. Might not get the clear. It's gonna be really close here, but first, yeah, we gotta go play Aliens here for a bit here. So yeah.
Let's see, with a minute left, can she possibly beat the game?
We're gonna have to speed up the gameplay, probably a little bit, but it's. I think it's gonna be
I wanted to tap into. So this is MCU stuff. I wanted to tap into Time Stone.
Yeah.
Alter the the hardware memory.
Yeah, just a slight game speed up, and we got this.
Give me a nice sub 20.
There's spread right there. Yeah, that's gonna be the one
good
to
spread.
bring it home. I'm trying to remember. I think this is actually enough time to. I don't know. Probably about 8 seconds too little.
I was hoping we would have 2 Contra games completed in 2 consecutive episodes of Boss Brothers.
Yeah, it's really close though.
Yeah, that's gonna be time though. However, really, actually, that was a really good play by both of our lady competitors. But Lady Starbird obviously getting to the end there.
You see how easy games are when you have unlimited
faster.
lives? See? That's the goal. Make all games unlimited lives and you instantly win.
There you go. Sailing away in a chopper. John Contra.
John Billy Contra. Just call me JBC.
Yeah, that's a pretty BA name right there, John Contra. I expect my royalties in the mail for the movie.
Wait, what? The movie? Wait, what?
That's about 20 minutes. Deathless. No reset.
Yeah. Perfect.
First
right?
try.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good stuff. That was fun. I love Contra.
We started off round 1 with some pretty heavy hitters, honestly. Like, couldn't have it any other way. And rounds 2, points are doubled. You get even more unique games. And hey, for this very next title, the live audience is going to determine which game these 2 will go through next, because we're going to be breaking away for about a handful of minutes, run some ads, and get our 2 competitors ready for the viewer's choice. What's left? What do the chat got to choose from? Looks like 1, 2, 4, and 7, and the Twitch poll is back on up. I'm gonna vote for 2. No one's voted for 2 yet.
No, vote for 1 and 7, okay? 1
for 2
or 7.
If you love Bobby, vote for 2.
No. If you love me, You vote for 1 and 7. Okay.
I double the votes. That's not.
I'm just saying. Okay. Vote for 1 and 7. Okay. Sign in using your alt Twitch account and vote for 1 on one and 7 on the other. Okay. Or just say bump you, Bobby and John. And I'm voting for 4.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they will try to vote for 1 and 7 at the same time. So while you push that Twitch support ticket on through, again, we're going to be taking a quick break, running some ads. If you don't want to see the ads and you want to jam along with us to this pretty killer playlist, then you definitely want to stay subscribed to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick. Round 2 of Super Boss Brothers coming at you when we returned. Well, when we will return, we'll be right back. All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Super Boss Sisters. That's right. We do have 2 lady competitors here before you today, taking on a myriad of retro challenges. And we're going to see who takes home that title of Super Boss tonight. Brother Jonathan, how we doing?
I am doing pleasantly well here. It's been a pretty cool event so far tonight. Again, shouts out to all of our first-time viewers who are experiencing this. Don't forget, you all can go back and watch 12 prior episodes. We're talking about 752 hours of content here, give or take a bit, that you all can go back and relive all of our past matches. And, of course, this one's continuing right now into round 2, where every game now is we have 2 points so far. Lady Starbird has taken a lot of W's here, clean out the first round. But again, Jinzu can come back very, very quickly with just 2 games won. And of course, the next game they're playing was chosen, of course, by you lovely individuals in chat, where you all they picked 7. You all actually chose 7.
I didn't pick 2.
Boo hoo hoo. So
what do we got, John? I believe that this is something that you'll really like.
Well, don't confuse it with Rocky and Bullwinkle, because I'm not sure if there's something that you'll really like.
And now
you will have to go back and watch a future episode for us acting up a fool on that one. But
oh my god,
that's right, yo. You know, Big John loves him some golf from time to time, and this is now Zany Golf for the Genesis. So this hot mess of a golf game features amazingly low frame rate and hamburgers floating in midair for some odd reason. And the goal is there are 9 holes, and they're going to have 2 attempts to get the lowest possible score in each in the course. You know, low stroke challenge. So the lowest score, as we are in golf, wins here. So each hole is unpredictable. It's like a little putt mini golf type thing, and yeah, they're playing on the easiest mode that gives them the most strokes. I think 15 roughly per hole. And yeah, it's pretty simple. So they have 2 chances to play. So their first time is kind of like, okay, what they're dealing with, and next time is where they make it count. So it's mini golf time, you all. Mini golf.
What's the significance of that boiga in the screenshot?
Well, you'll see that burger, but again, you know, if you think about mini golf, you know, but you have like various obstacles on the courses. You know, it could be, you know, a windmill or tree or a burger that you may have to. So interesting enough, in this game, before each hole, there may be some unique controls they have to do to control certain things, or maybe a bonus you can get on each hole. So they have to read carefully. Again, hashtag reading is fundamental. Fundamental. And you'll see that burger. I guarantee, Brother Bobby, you will see that burger in action.
Boiga.
Yeah, I could go for a burger right now, I'll tell you that. I'm hungry.
All right, so play your way through the mini golf challenge with unexpected themes like Boyga. If you run out of strokes, it's game over. Two attempts to complete the course in as low of a stroke count as you can. So, not only are we gauging like progress, but also how many strokes are left. So we're just adding them up, right?
Yeah. Golf is all about score. So the lowest number of strokes of the club it takes you to get the ball in the hole is what matters. So, and also in that picture, you see that kind of brown red around the green and the arrows. Yeah. That is actually burger meat. Just want to let you all know that is actually burger meat.
Boyga meat.
Yes, it's like a huge tray of lasagna meat, just with a little lettuce. Yeah, the green is a lettuce. Like you literally can eat the whole hole, right? Literally. I'm so hungry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so hungry. Note to self: eat before the episode of Boss Brothers. Oh my God, mistakes were made. So look at this basic. This is like an Atari, not an Apple game. It's just basic. It's just so simple.
All right. Looks like both of our competitors are ready for some golfing. We'll get all the assets updated. We are only one small team here, but we are excited to kick off round 2. Where's my Shao Kahn voice?
Round 2, fight.
Or well, no, wait, don't fight yet. Don't. No, wait.
See.
Wait.
If this is golf, does that mean I count the other direction? Because a higher number is actually. I'm just saying.
That's so confusing.
Don't worry, our tech person is smart. Okay, we'll count down. We'll keep it simple. Okay, we'll count downward from 13 already.
John, this is your game. Count it on down, brother.
First of all, I don't want to take credit for making this game because when you see the frame rate, let's go. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, and the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, and go. Alrighty. Golf.
Boyga. I'm hyped for this Boyga.
Golf burger. Calm down now. So, first of all, this game is really awkward because in order to play this game, you kind of have to do like a slingshot effect. Alrighty? So you have to kind of move the cursor behind the ball in that kind of a slingshot fashion, and that's what actually shoots it. So you have to, it's really kind of nasty control. You have to click the ball first, then move the D-pad behind it, and then kind of just let it go. So you see Jinzu, yeah, she just learned the hard way. That's the wrong, because it's intuitive to put it in front of you of where you want to aim it, not behind you. So, but yeah, you see what's going on here. By the way, Bobby, you wanted burger. There you go.
I see it. I see it. Boyga.
So yeah, so that's what we got going on here. So on Lady Starburst level, it's a little interesting because you have to get the burger, well, hit the ball into the hole, but the hole is underneath the Boyga. It is perfect. So there's a ketchup container. And there's the onions and the cheese and the lettuce and all that stuff.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Watch out. See? Hey, maybe we get a sponsor for the show. That'd be cool. So there we go. Starburst gets it in, and the thing is, you have to move that burger up and down. You have to actually push the button to make it bounce. I'm just saying. The burger is really dead until you press the button. You have to make it get happy, and it's hilarious, man. It is.
You gotta move the Boyga. You gotta become the Boyga.
So you see right now in Jinzu, the burger is just chilling. It's like
that's not
so
not
she'll
a
have to
burger.
press
That's a burger. That's not a
burger. Denied by a quarter pounder there. So she has to press the A button to get the burger to bounce. That's not going to be good.
Oh. Feels like it's got like what was that one billiards game? Lunar golf or not
Lunar
golf?
pool?
Lunar pool,
golf.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like that aiming thing to it. Oh no! Now we're in the meats. We
Yes.
have the meats.
So we got meat over there, and we got pinball suddenly on Starboard. So we have control of the flipper, and the hole, as you can see, at the very top left.
Whoa! So like this angle is kind of
Yeah.
extremely weird.
This is a really odd isometric panned up slightly angle.
Here's my question. So this is on the Sega Genesis, correct?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Didn't I tell you that?
Where's the burst processing? Where's the?
All the effort was put into the logo. Yeah, that's it.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 with the special stage and everything, all like everything's moving at the same time, but at a smooth, like what, 60 frames a second. And
Look at that.
I feel like I'm playing this on the Nokia, like the N-Gage, like Get
see
Sweet
that?
Show's almost got this. He's got the bouncy boyga.
Yeah, that is Wow.
Boyga's bouncing.
this is yeah, Jinzu is having some trouble. Now there is a stroke limit if you don't get it in the hole and within
No.
and so she has one attempt left, otherwise she's gonna be given the maximum score for that hole there. Yeah. So the good thing is, you all, if this game is not fluid enough for you watching it, when you go back and watch the VOD, feel free to speed up to 4 times the speed for that true 60 frame per second experience, okay? Because this game is not trying to show you frames in any kind of rush, obviously. I mean, you have time to look at every single topping on that burger.
It's so appetizing.
Oh my goodness. So Jinzu is going to have to go back there. Unfortunately, we actually ran out of strokes on that hole there. So far she's at 16 and 2 holes there, which is a little unfortunate, but she has to have 2 clears of it.
I see how that works now.
Yeah, so if you don't clear it, she's not going to have a score. But again, lowest score in at least 1 clear, obviously, but 2 maximum attempts to finish it. So we're going to see what happens here. And of course, we got more ground beef arrows on the ground, apparently. Look at this. Look at that. And we raise the gate. Like, what is this design anyway? It is just so awkward here. It's just...
I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that wall or is that?
It looked like the whole level flipped upside down for a split second, but yeah, now we're just kind of playing bouncy, and the hole is on the other side. It's just, you know, this is a really awkward game.
I would say so.
And you wonder why this game doesn't have a sequel.
Zany Golf? Yeah, this is just a one shot, right? Like that's what this game that's what it got.
Yeah. And right now, Starbucks gotta get this in 2 shots. She only has 2 shots left. But here we go.
You are in.
Jinzu getting past the windmill. So
Oh
Jinzu's
my
like-
god! Did you see that entire scope of what Lady Starbird's got to go through? Like that's what?
Yeah. Yes. Have fun.
What?
Dude. Yeah. This is so this is like one of those like nightmare holes. If you ever play putt where like the last stage, the hole was like at the top of like a mountain, and if you miss it, just rolled all the way back down. That's what you kind of get here. So,
hold on, let me see if we can get a trick shot going on.
Wait, the rebound.
There's no rebound brackets on at the beginning of the stage. I call.
I know we got these kickbacks here. Oh boy! So Lady Starboard at least made it to the a little bit farther so far in Zany Golf. Gonna do 7 of the holes with a score of 23. So It's a little bit better. So she has the advantage at the moment here. But no one has actually cleared it yet, interesting enough.
Mhm.
You know, a little daunting for just, only 9 holes. There's actually a secret hole you can unlock, I think, based on score.
What?
But look at there. Look at Lady Starboard getting the 1-stroke award here, going in the windmill. And the hole-in-one.
GG.
Yeah, so if you put in a higher difficulty, you basically end up with less strokes per hole until you fail. Yeah.
Bouncy boyga. Bounce the boyga.
Yeah, this is the part. So again, she has to press the A button to make the burger bounce. Yeah. You just don't say that every day. So you don't want to squish the burger, obviously.
The boyga.
Oh, the ball. Look at this.
No, she got pushed out of the
boyga. Lady Starboard is in the meat. She's in the meat. And Jinzu gets past the burger.
Noise bugger pants.
Boyga defeated, right?
Oh, here we go for Will's walls.
Yeah. So if you notice before every game, the game gives you a little FYI. So this says, hit the 3rd wall for the best ride, eh? So there you go. Pass the first one, pass the second one, and best ride. Oh no, the ride went down. Well, that stinks.
Is this more meat or is this just red brick?
This is all the meat. Yes.
There's all the meat.
It's always meat right now. Wow, that's some stank on that shot. Uh-oh.
Oh no, the loop around. That's so unfortunate.
Oh boy. Well, we got this. I believe. I believe.
No, I believe as well. Oh my God, curving that boy. The bounce. No, but the bounce. That puts her prime position to clear that hole, right? Yeah.
Little tappy tap. The little tappy tap. The little tappy tap.
Por favor. There we go.
Easy stuff right there. All right, they're both playing some pinball now. I know you're not just going to casino night. This guy.
Yeah, it's casino night.
You should have been singing theme songs to Sonic Spinball. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Nope.
Sonic 2 came first. Did it?
Our show isn't big enough yet to have a stats guy. We don't have a stats person yet, do we? Tom, Mary, Sue in the studio.
No, I got it. Let me. I got it.
Do we have any fancy lower thirds to show on the layout here? For information. Thank you.
Our tale of the tape.
Oh my goodness.
I'm getting when the movie Sonic 2 will release. Okay, Sonic 2 is 1992 and Spinball's 93. So I was right. Yeah.
Oh boy. I just lost my thoughts there for a second. Oh wait. Well, no, she can see. She game up, but she can see playing because she hasn't completed a game yet. So yeah, so our players, they can have 2 complete clears of it. If no one clears it, then whoever make the most progress, the lowest score, will be crowned our winner of this game. So they can keep playing until they get 2 course clears. So. But right now, Lady Starboard does have the advantage because she has progressed farther in an attempt. So they get to play, you get to see more boigas.
More boigas.
And there's an orange to keep it healthy. I think that's an orange.
No orange. Only boyga.
You want a nice little orange slice on your burger? Wait a minute, I got a question, Bobby.
Yes.
Pineapple on burgers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, give me pineapple on boyga. Like why wouldn't you? Especially if you got some nice it's like a nice steak boyga. You know?
What about pineapple on pizza? I had to say it, I'm sorry, okay? Because I like starting a war in chat.
So I mean, like
Now,
for the
mind you,
folks.
This can affect your follower count, Bobby, so be careful.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I love pineapple, and I love pizza. And you know what? I love them together.
So you mean together side by side, together on top of each other, together.
I would eat a pineapple pizza calzone. Like, just give me bits of pineapple pieces in there. And I think that's like the
You know what?
The food right there.
We've been talking about all this stuff about pineapple pizza, but we never talked about a pineapple calzone. Wow, I never thought about a calzone.
See, I'm thinking outside the box. And I mean, hey, when you talk about the Pizza Friday, you always want to get those pineapples in there. Yes.
Oh boy.
And hey, would you look at that? Gained a follower. Thanks, buddy.
All right, so if you're a pro pineapple, follow him. No, I'm joking.
Anyways, bouncy boyga. Like,
oh my goodness. It's just something about the slow animation of this burger that it's just so delightful. I mean, the onions are just hanging on the top.
it's commercial grade. It's
that
literal
bacon?
commercial grade.
Is that bacon on the side? Look at that runny cheese though, man. That cheese is like it's melted and it's like hardened on the side of the burger.
That might be
crispy cheese.
That's a nice boyga.
You know, that's what happens when you have two big guys hosting a show and they're both hungry. No shock there. Jeez.
I have no qualms. I know I'm hungry.
Oh my goodness.
Ginsui Show.
Yeah.
Versus Lady Starbird for those who are just tuning on in. Again, this is Super Boss Brothers, and the goal of this is to pit people through challenges of games that they don't know. Well, like you might be seeing some Marios, you might be seeing some Mega Mans and all that stuff, but have you seen Zany Golf? I don't think so.
Well, if you haven't seen it, you got plenty of time to watch it as slow as the frame rate is, I can tell you that. So, dude, how about this ketchup fountain, though? Oh, it's not squirting anymore. Oh. Guess you gotta hit it or something.
It's like force sensitive.
Yeah. Jesu actually restarted because when she restarted, she chose the wrong difficulty, so she had to go back and she was over there on hard mode trying to impress us all, apparently. Don't worry, if you're eating a salad, you can feel free to buy a burger and chop up the burger and just sprinkle it on your salad. Just sprinkle it, you know? Do burger pieces and cheese. It's all good. Look at the burger. The burger is not active. We have to wake the burger up here.
I think I need to get this boyga.
The burger is not amused here. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, but this game is yeah, just gotta press that A button, gotta get that burger woke. Oh, that was a strong shot there. Oh my
Right.
goodness gracious.
But that's pretty close to get none of that boyga.
Boyga. How do you spell boyga?
B-O-I-G-U-H. Boyga.
Did you say wait? B-O-I-G-U-H?
Yeah, like boyga.
Boyga.
Like boy, and then like bruh, but instead of bruh, it's ga. Boyga.
What up, good?
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get the boyga.
Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like calling a restaurant and saying, can I get a boyga? A what? On a double cheese boyga.
Let me get one of those, double boygas.
You know, there's a place here in the DC area. I think it's called oh god, what is that place called? But they have like this it's like a $20 burger. Sorry, boyga, but it has
Thank you.
eight half-pound patties on it.
Excuse me?
Yes, 4 pounds of boyga with all the toppings, you know, ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, grilled onion, whatever you want on it. But it's a 4-pound burger. So for $20, that's actually pretty cheap for a boyga. I mean, have you seen McDonald's price for a double quarter pounder these days?
That's not a boyga. That's a robbery.
Well, yeah. Well,
I need some.
yes. On our next podcast, we'll discuss the actual whatever constitutes a burger from McDonald's. What is actually in that sandwich? Is
More
it meat?
at 11.
Is it meat? Is it blueberries? Or maybe it's small mechanical pieces of Samsung iPhones. Who knows? Samsung iPhones, right? Let's give y'all a stock tip. I'm just telling you. Stock tip. Anyways, as we finish our pinball, just 20 seconds left here. And no boygas to be found. We got oranges right now, but looks like Lance Harper may take the win here, making the most progress in this apparently a little challenging game here. Yeah, this is oh boy, the boygas.
Yeah, coming up on time. And another 2 points on the scoreboard for Lady Star, bud. Though we still got a handful of challenges for you, though. Hopefully with more boygas.
Well, you can pretend. I can tell you that. You can pretend they're boygas.
I'm not pretending. I'm gonna get me a boyga.
Well, if you can find a boyga in the rest of these games, you better than me, because I'm looking at this.
I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna get a boyga.
Man, please, I didn't order one since we've been doing this one game. Shoot, you think I'm playing here? We gotta order our food during the show, because by the time this ends, it might be a little late here and options get a little limited. So,
Well, look, speaking of which, let's keep this show on rolling in order to choose the next game, which is the 5th game of the night. I believe that. Yeah. 5th game of the night. Player behind actually gets to choose their fate. Am I right?
you are exactly wrong. Yes, you're right. Of course you're right. Of course he's right. After 13 shows, I think we know how the show works, I hope. Right? Maybe. So we're going to get our player that's behind, which right now it happens to be Jinzu. So we're going to go grab her and discuss some things, deep thoughts with her. I am looking for the legendary golfer Jinzu.
Not here.
Oh, sorry, wrong number. Bye-bye. So, you had Burger. Bobby, very oh, my man, Burger. Bobby and his boygas over here. Did you get the gist of controlling the burger?
No, I did not. That's probably why I didn't get very far. I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do.
See, I told you reading is. I don't know if you saw it, but right before the whole stars, it says to make the bar. I cannot say this. Thanks, Bobby. I said boyger. I'm all over the language table here. It's hit the press the A button to make the burger go up and down to make it move. So, yeah, you hit the master button to make it move. Anyway, enough burger talk. Because we gotta get you some points, my dear. We have to get you on the board here. Okay, low score works in golf, but not for Super Boss Brothers. We gotta have a higher score. Okay, so as a player behind, you pick the game in round number 5 here. So, do you want option number 1, option number 2, or option number 4?
Number 1.
Are you sure about that?
I wasn't sure about number 3, so I guess I'm gonna be sure about number 1.
All right. Number 1, is that your final answer?
It is.
All righty. All righty.
I'm gonna regret it.
No, you're not out of the woods yet, and do not worry. One is a pretty, one's a pretty nice game.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to send you off to get set up, and I again wish you luck, and let's get on the board. I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
Yay. All righty. So, game challenge number 1 is what she has selected. So, let us reveal what's behind door number 1. Door number 1.
Drum roll. Yeah.
I'm scared. So,
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Yeah, Robin not included on this one. Bam, whiff, pow, bam, ooh, thud. Classic Batman. So we are rolling it back again. We have gone from Game Boy Advance to Game Boy. This has worked out really good. Game Boy Advance to Game Boy Color. Now we're going back to Game Boy. The beginning, to the original Batman. Mm-hmm. This is as simple as it gets. This is Batman, all 3.2 inches of him tall, getting through this game, working his way left to right in this platformer. Again, this is a pretty cool game. There are infinite continues built into the game. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he has a variety of weapons he can use. He has his regular bullets, his batarangs, and his various other things that can find power-ups throughout the levels to make it a little easier. But yeah, the game is simple. Make most progress. Jumping, avoiding pits and enemies and all that cool stuff. And OG Batman. Like, this is a game, man. This is a good game, I think, to play.
Yeah, I can't wait to see our two competitors go through it, especially since I still, seeing this screenshot, I still feel less claustrophobic in this game than in any Mega Man game for the Game Boy. Because you got the right player character proportions.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if the HUD takes up the upper quarter of the screen or fifth? It's all good. I mean, it's on the Game Boy. They put it somewhere, right? But yeah, this is a good one. I mean, it's good. I think this is a really good game, and it's not that. It's kind of long if you're bad at games like me. But yeah, one of the variety of Batmans you can play on the Game Boy, actually. Mm-hmm. You know, this being the first one, but there are a couple others, I believe, that you can play on the Game Boy. So, but this is a cool one, and play it. Much easier, I think, than Batman NES. I think.
You would say so?
I would say so. Batman NES is not that hard until you get to like level 3 or 4 with those jumping things that just destroy you. Especially if you don't have any special weapons, they can be awful. But man, look at that! Look at those glorious. And then it's DC, and then of course, it's Sunsoft, which automatically means the music is going to be off the hook.
Wait, they made the Game Boy one too?
You did not know? Yes, they did.
I don't know that.
Come on now. Only the best music here. Well, some games anyway.
Like we did just play Rocky Bullwinkle.
Yes, only while getting the goof item for the true experience. But All right, y'all. I think we're all ready. And this is another 2-point game here. So again, Jinzu can cut that lead down if she can get this in the bags here. And I believe we want to keep it nice and close. You know, we don't favor anybody, but we want to go all 7 games. You know, we want to make it a comedic ending, you know, if possible. So we're all set. We're all set to go.
Is there no like color settings on this game either?
Okay, so this is called the Game Boy before there was color. So we are playing in the natural grayscale format. We don't need no stinking color.
Okay.
If you want color, then look below the gameplay with all the blue and red and the logo and the hotfix and all that stuff. There's your color.
And
Got dog.
all right, John. True enough. I guess the true color will come to life within the gameplay. So how about we start things off then?
Alrighty. Let's go from our lucky 13 as always. From 13, 12, 11, 10, Hein, Hate, Heaven, Hicks, Hive. I can't say that word. 3, 2, 1, and go. I had to catch myself there. Whoa. Alrighty, Batman for the NES.
This is so good.
Ain't it cool?
Look, proper proportion.
Yes. Isn't that good? I mean, so yeah, in this game here, there are power-ups, and they're usually signified by these darker colored blocks. You can use them obviously to help you get over terrain and various enemies. There's health up there. But you know what happens if you fall in the pit, just like that guy just did. He did go.
Bruce, no.
So, yes, why does Batman have a gun? Did you ever see him shoot bullets? Wow, swish. And again, these are things you just don't ask in the video game history world. You just accept them for what they are. You know?
Especially when you're trying to make interesting gameplay out of a Game Boy game, I guess.
I mean, every cool guy shoots something, right? I mean, they just can't go and punch up everybody, right? You're gonna have something.
Yeah.
So give him a cool, give him a 9 apparently. But it's just, but yeah, so again, a lot of power-ups in the way, and wow, these switches, man, the controls are a little, ooh. It's kind of hard to kind of slow Batman down a little bit, but yeah, you get used to it.
Is it kind of like Rubber Bandy, like in like Mario platforming, or?
I wouldn't say it's that bad, but you can't really steer him backwards that much once you begin to jump in a certain direction. And of course, if you haven't noticed already, this is kind of like Mario 1. Once you go right, you cannot screen scroll this backwards left. So if you miss something, oh well. And I don't know if you saw that, but you see that cool effect when the level starts, it flips onto the screen?
Yeah, like it's, I like the, you know,
Hey.
3D-esque thing.
We are using all those batteries on that Game Boy. Which would actually be kind of bad if you had all the attachments with the Handy Boy and all that cool stuff. Yeah, your battery life gone.
Yo, shoutouts to the Worm Light.
Oh man, nothing beats the Handy Boy. I mean, it magnified it, and it had the flip out speakers. I mean, come on now. And you know the Game Boy.
What was the MSRP on that piece of technology? That battle station of a thing?
Oh my God! So it was like I think it was like $59, man.
What?
It was a little costly back in the day, you know.
No.
I mean, because a lot of times you could buy one. Usually people bought the magnifier and the light. That was the big thing before we had, you know, like backlit Game Boys.
Yeah.
But then having the flip out speakers now, because you know, you all don't know the Game Boy has stereo sound. Like, you've ever played a Game Boy and put it in the headphones and you just hear the song bouncing between your left? I mean, it's pretty fancy for, you know, late 80s stuff here. That's big time. You know, go play Mario Land 1 and just listen to the drum line bounce between. It's so good. But this game is too. And of course, our players haven't found any shields. There are some battle rings you can use to protect yourself. kind of like a little shield rolling around you, kind of like Ninja Gaiden actually, where it can protect you. And there's
So how do you use those?
You have a special button on your controller that you can use to use them. So you actually use all your buttons in this game because, well, we ain't got but so many buttons in the first place, now do we? But you can swap your items, or your your items using, I think it's select, to change between your weapons. And of course, you can jump, you can shoot, you can duck, all that cool stuff. But generally speaking,
doesn't really look like ducking does like anything to already a short spray, but I could be wrong.
I wouldn't say it's that all effective. I mean, most of the time you can probably jump over. I mean, his jump is pretty hefty, honestly. Fortunately, a little game over there for Jinzo did not quite make it through the end of the world. We can continue if we can beat each world or each stage.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're not able to quite get through all the world one. So I don't know who this boss is. I don't actually know. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember who the bosses are in Batman besides the Joker.
Nope, that's it.
Joker 1, Joker 2.
And then there's Bane, and then that's about it.
There you go. There you go. So you actually saw Jinzo actually had one of the little bat shields going around her for a bit here. But again, this lost. And hey, there's that spread, not really spread, but it looks really cool when she shoots it. So she's on 1-2 now, so she can catch up. She's got a really good weapon here. A little zigzag effect.
Like, who is this? Oh, it's the vat. It was the whatchamacallit. Okay, never mind. I know where we are now.
Wait, who was it? What? Who? Help me remember.
That was the guy who becomes the Joker, right? Or is that actually Two-Face?
Is it Two-Face?
He fell into the vat.
Oh yeah. That makes logical sense now. Well, yeah, it's still the Joker then. It's still the Joker then, right? It's
the dude that becomes the Joker. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Now we have the Lord understood and explained, and now we all know.
Yes.
Now don't forget, Tesla.
Yeah. Once he fell into that that vat, I was like, okay, I know where we are.
For some reason, when you said fell into, I was thinking, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Like, I was thinking about that movie for some reason. What an awkward movie that was. Oh, latest number didn't shoot that block first. Yes, this is actually Metroid with the wave beam over there on Batman here.
I was gonna say, like...
So Nintendo wanted to share ideas across the... Well, actually, maybe this is the precursor to Super Metroid, eh? Or maybe, no. Or the post-cursor to Metroid 1. Post-cursor? Is that a word? Post-cursor.
Didn't this come out? Oh, I guess it did. The successor, I guess. Original successor.
Because this is like what 80? Is this like 89?
But also no.
This is probably one of the oldest games we've actually played. I think. I mean, this is one of the older. I mean, for Game Boy, but this is 89, I believe.
Is it?
I mean, yeah. This is an oldie here. I mean, woo. 30-plus-year-old game right now. So there's that little rotating bat thing that, as you can see, it destroys things as it hits it, and you can have 3 of those at once going around you.
Around that tiny little Batman? That's dope.
Well, yes, tiny Batman needs safety too, as well. But you can see how the game was designed to kind of just make you stay high above the ground, avoid all that mess. Gotta love it. Still some big jumps though. When did Batman be able to jump that much though? Speaking of jumps.
Yep. So that's gonna send Lady Starboard back at 2-1. Against We Show is at 1-3, slowly starting to come on back. And after this is the boss, so A little bit of just little separation here.
Yep. Getting kind of close though. You know, it's kind of funny because there was another Batman game I remember actually owning, which was a Batman that came out for the Apple II. Yeah,
What?
that's how old I am. There was actually a Batman game for the Apple II. I think it was called I think it was actually called Cape Crusaders actually. You know, one other game that was kind of around the same time frame. I think like a year or two earlier or something like that.
Well, how did that play?
Pretty bad. I mean, I'm just saying, nothing to go rave and talk about for sure. I mean, it just, I think it had a really cool box art because I remember, yeah, this is how old I am. I remember my dad taking me to Babbage's and getting this game. Yeah, Babbage's. Some of y'all are like, what's a Babbage's? I don't know. Go look at your U.S. history courses and maybe you'll learn. I don't know, but. Oh, when times were cheaper. Not really cheaper, but those are the days. It's kind of crazy how crazy the Batman series is. There's so many different Batman games. You think about like the modern ones that came out. Like I forgot that one that came out on Steam, whatever. But last year before last?
Oh, like the Arkham games?
Yeah. Just thinking of how different they are between something as basic as this.
Or even as complicated as like Batman Forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where do you use like mocap?
Oh my goodness. That's right. Shout out to, yes, I see you all 30 and over in chat. Yeah, Babbage is in the house. Let's go.
I am so alone.
What? Okay, my bad. Okay.
I know not the Babbages.
Okay, are you a Kids R Us, a Toys R Us person, or maybe Funko Land?
Hey, look.
I mean, I
Everyone was a
Funko
Toys
Land.
R Us kid, all right? And like,
No.
and yeah, Funko Land, yeah.
Remember you all, the real Toys R Us kids remember
80 toys.
shopping in Toys R Us with the yellow price tag era. Lift it up to see the back of the box art. Take that little yellow tag to the mystery window up front, the one-way window, and say, "Give me my game." And yeah, that is the Toys R Us I grew up in. Not this separate, dedicated section off from the front maze you got to go through when you first walk in. Oh boy, those are the days.
Oh, just really were fully articulated action figures of Batman.
Oh my god, I never had any. I just had like G.I. Joe, but they were awful because you stepped on those and they broke your foot in like 8 pieces. Those little things.
See, I
are
guess
awful.
that's the benefit of me growing up in the generation that I did, because we had like really cool, articulated, like movable figures of
Yeah, because
Batman and Dragon Ball and all that. Like,
yeah, because
that
my
was a
generation
cool
were-
Toys R Us era.
we were the test dummies. We had all the bad toys that that people decided to go eat or choke hazards.
Yep.
Yes, we helped you all develop choke hazard warnings for toys. You know,
You and your
Yeah.
plastic heaps.
get my stomach pumped because I swallowed a transformer or something.
Oh,
Oh boy. All right, let's see if Jizu can get past this here. This is what she really needs to do here. So last life too, she's gonna be really careful.
uh-oh.
About half her health left.
But that batarang, though.
Yeah, it's got the reach.
Woo! Oh, my
This is-
lord. Woo!
Oh my goodness. Oh, that low jump. Oh. Yeah, because I know Leia server had to restart, and oh, that's unfortunate. But again, she still has time. She's got 7.5 minutes here to get back through this. Again, Leia server is still having to continue the World 2 as well. Oh my goodness. Hey, Bobby, do you remember Electronic Gaming Monthly?
Like the magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how much you might have been like, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't have that one. I just used my Nook to look up codes.
Heard of it, all right. Bullying me, John.
It was so good, man. It was like you could buy. It was looking at. It was so thick. Like we're talking about the thickest of thicknesses of magazines. Like it was like 300 pages all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it was so good.
Those good electronic Bibles, like.
Yeah. Of course, a lot of us just read the whole magazine in the news store, like Walden Books or something. We just read everything. Or some of you all, I saw you all rip out the pages that had the codes you wanted because you couldn't remember them, and you just tore them out the magazine.
Shame.
I saw you. I saw what you did. You know? Oh boy. Oh, look at that one-up position. Ooh.
Again, Sweet Shell's got the platforming down. Batarang.
Yeah. Wow, that thing has some retract.
Safety health.
Yeah.
Knowing the layouts. Again, this is what Super Boss Brothers is all about. Like, we're not expecting these players to, go through this, first try, effortless or anything. Unlike 99% of the GDQ Hotfix shows, this is not a speedrun show. This is you deal with what we give you show. This is an adapt. You can adapt and have fun while you're at it. Like it's supposed to be that sort of title. So again, providing the background on both these competitors, Lady Starbird and Gin Sweet Show, are really big RPG aficionados. Might not be, in tune with the Game Boy platforming, but here we are.
Uh-oh, it's time.
It's the Batman. The heckin' Batman.
This is... this Batocopter, or whatever we want to call it, this is... When we talk about this gun, though, front and back shooting, I mean, really.
Bruce Wayne got that state-of-the-art technology.
So, by the way, shout out to Jinzu. Jinzu getting past World 1 and on to World 2 now. I know she could do it. Just under 4 minutes left to go here. So, of course, no one wants to die on an auto-scroller.
Oh, yeah, I would purport not.
What is it? The Batwing? Well, that sounds typical.
It's
the Batwing.
Batwing. A heckin' Batwing.
Man, this level's giving me like vibes of Battletoads, actually. There's a level in Battletoads that, similar to the Turbo Tunnel later on, that is very similar design to this level. I see it.
Really?
Yeah. Most people usually, well, first of all, the typical person that plays Battletoads doesn't even get beyond Turbo Tunnel anyway, so they're like, what are you talking about, Big John? That game only has 3 levels. Well, it does have more. I can promise you that. We've actually featured that game on Super Boss Brothers in the past, actually. Had a goal of beating the Turbo Tunnel. Who knows?
That was a really nice challenge.
Oh,
I remember like both competitors had us at the edge of our seats. Again, if you want to see some more of that, you definitely want to tune into the YouTube. Binge our last episodes because they're a treat.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. Man, who knows? Maybe we'll bring it back with some future levels. I don't know. Or maybe the other
remix.
Bring back some of the other games. But here we go. Man, look, what are these gigantic, like, ducks?
What's in the sky? Yeah.
Those are birds and planes. That's what they are. They look like floats on a parade or something that's stuck in the air. By the way,
Batman's got to shoot them down. It's bad.
You talk about proportions. Why is a missile bigger than the bat plane or bat craft? What do we call it? Like, imagine a missile the size of a plane. I mean, really, is that overkill?
Well, they do exist, John, and let me tell you, the Batman gonna take him out.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Not the, but the Batman.
It's the Batman. Boy. Like I don't know what's with this regular Batman nonsense.
Man, this plane that Lady Starbird is shooting looks so odd. I don't know, it reminds me of an old Volvo or something. It's just so boxy up front. I love how, oh, Jinza. You see how the movement, you want to kind of adjust in the air and just kind of.
It's like, I feel like it's a lot more rubber bandy. Like,
it's like the difference of playing Mario Land 1 as Mario and then Mario Land 2. The Mario Land 1 as Mario is just ridiculous. Mario Control is just awful. Speaking of awful, look at this sprite limitation we're seeing a bit of here. There's a lot of objects here on the poor little Game Boy. That poor little Game Boy about to blow up there. Yeah.
I'm surprised that the early hardware can handle that.
I mean, worst case scenario, the batteries explode and you got a little acid on your hands. But yeah, the Game Boy, that's just how revolutionary the Game Boy was. You know? But then somewhere in Nintendo's world, we decided to make games that the systems couldn't handle. So, you know what? Let's slow down the frame rate. I'm looking at you, OOT.
We got that was way smoother than Ocarina of Time. That was Zany Golf was incredibly smoother.
But we are about to wrap it up here. Just about done with our 20-minute times here.
That's right, and really good progress made on both ends. However, Lady Starbird is on the auto scroller segment in stage 3. She has gotten the farthest and thus racking some more points up on the board. Again, do have a couple more challenges so that Yin Sui Sho can put some points on the board as well. These two competitors have been playing pretty nice neck and neck, but Lady Starbird's just been edging it out a little bit in her favor. But let's see if the last two challenges won't be able to turn the tide.
Yeah, because it is not over yet. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an 8th game. I don't know about that one, but you know what? We can believe, right? But with that being said, we're going to get ready for game number 6, another 2-point game here. 2 options left. This time, our player who was ahead will be choosing that game. That would be Lady Starbird. So we're going to get her in here. Once I can find my Discord window, which has disappeared off my screen. Hello. Okay, there we go. I couldn't find my Discord. Alrighty. Lady Starbird, are you our key? Alrighty. So, hello, human.
No, I'm a human.
Well, first of all, did you enjoy the experience?
I actually enjoyed that game. That was quite a bit of fun, to be honest. Oh, yeah, it makes me feel old for sure. What about Bobby? Oh,
We
yes,
are. All right, are we back? Are we all here? We had a little. It's okay. The internet had a little gas. It happens. Okay. So with that being said, Lady Starbird, in this game, in this round, you get to choose the option because you're ahead. We only got 2 options left, option 2 and option 4. So which game do you think you can add even more points to your total?
What's halfway between? I'm gonna pick up a number between 1 and 3. Give me a minute. No, we'll go with 2. We'll go with 2.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, 4 is my final answer. You gotta be questioning there, Big John.
Okay, we're good. I'm sorry. I think I had some internet issues. It's okay.
That's
We
okay.
don't buy internet from the Dollar Tree. I'm telling you. All right, so we're gonna send you off to get ready for this next game. So continue. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty. Am I still here, Bobby?
Am I still here, John?
I want to make sure. I was trying to make sure I understand. Am I here?
is like the show must be hosted by two equally big and black personalities. And I just don't think anyone else could fit the bill. So if we're not here, then we can't do our jobs. But thankfully we are.
Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. I can hug you, but you're too tall.
Good.
Anyway, Shorty. Our next game is going to be Sonic Labyrinth.
Didn't we just have no, that was Crash on the GBA. Like, didn't we have an isometric Sonic game?
You can never
We've thought about
have
it so
too
much.
many isometric Sonic experiences. So, first of all, I'm gonna precede this description by saying this is a seizure warning game. If
Yes.
you are prone to epileptic seizures, I want to caution you all about this because in this game, our lovely developers thought it would be cool to rapidly flash a screen between a color and white whenever you get a power up.
Spoiler alert, that's not cool.
And it's 1,600 times worse if they get speed shoes or invincibility. So I just want to warn you all about that if you are prone to rapid flashings of color and light, okay?
And also, Tech, if you can relay that to our two contestants as well, because they're going to be going through it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so read that description for you. What do you got to do, Bobby?
Yeah. Spin your way through the labyrinth with Sonic collecting keys. Move on to the next stage. Enemies will make you drop your keys if they hit you. Darn enemies. Pick them up faster. They reset positions. What? Complete stage 2-4 to complete the challenge. 2-4 or 2 through 4?
2. Wait, I'm confused now. Yeah, 2-4. Yeah, so each level has 4 stages in it. So yeah, 2-4.
Okay.
Yeah, so this game is interesting because the primary method of moving in this game is spin dashing, not walking. If you walk, you don't go anywhere fast whatsoever. Speed shoes basically make you power walk at best. And if you're going up a hill, you can forget about making on it. So the game is designed for spin dashing all over the place, okay? So you have to spin dash. You have 4 levels of speed when you release your spin dash. That's how you kill enemies. You have to spin dash into them. And the goal is to find the keys. Okay. Every level, find the 3 keys, find the goal, get out. Keys can be on enemies, or they can be floating in the air, or just on the ground somewhere. Okay. So it's called Labyrinth because, it can be a little mazy in higher levels. One-way doors, where you get to find how to get out of the level. But yeah, that's this game. Again, and it's time. You are timed. If you get hit, again, yeah, fun. Lose keys and rings. Not rings. Well, keys and time eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So, and be careful. Some levels you can actually fall out the stage, which you mean you die, of course.
I'm pretty sure I'll lose this game though. 'Cause it sucks.
Fun.
2.
Yeah, rolling at the speed of sound is the name of this game for sure. So, oof is all I can say.
Yeah, I'm really ready to see how these two competitors are. Will try to sling their ways around this. I don't think I like how this game looks so far.
What
And we have this is a still photo.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of colors. I mean, this is a Game Boy game. Game Boy. What am I talking about? This is a Game Gear game now, and we do use all those colors because we do have 6 AA batteries fueling this game, apparently. So it's a lot, especially when you can spin dash and you just see blurs of color. But yeah, the goal is only half the game. There's only 12 stages in the entire game. 4 worlds, 4 stages per world, and 2-4 is hard enough, honestly, because it does get very, very mazy. If you ever play this game before and remember World 4, imagine a level that has like 50 doors and allow them a one-way. So imagine this, Bobby. Imagine walking into door 1 and it puts you out of door 3. But when you go in door 3, right back in, it puts you at door 5.
Uh-oh.
And then you go back in door 5 and it takes you to door 1. So imagine there being like 20 random pairs. Some take you back where you came from, some take you to another spot. That's how bad this gets towards the end of the game. So it truly takes advantage of its name, Labyrinth. You know? Yeah. It's a mess, blind. It's a challenge blind, definitely so. So our players are going to be starting using, they have 10 lives, okay? In this mode, we're going to give them 10 lives, and of course, that's what they have to do. I don't think we're going to see anyone die. They might run out of time, but it's really, really hard to die in this game unless you just can't find your keys or find your way out. So are you ready for this experience, Bobby? Another game you can put on your list of games to play?
I'm not playing this. No.
The edge
I
of
can
your
already
seat?
tell.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to be on the edge of your seat and you're gonna turn your seat around the other way and not watch it, right? So,
Well, I gotta. How else can we call the match?
that is true, I guess. Details.
Well, let's see. Who did the call down, or who did the countdown last time?
You know what? I'll let you go because you're cool.
Thanks.
You're welcome,
Thanks.
pal. Oh, chum.
All right, so we're at the ready positions, and again, this will be for 2 final points, and then we'll see what it really do with the final challenge. But
By the way-
Sonic Labyrinth, yeah.
Sonic looks so uninterested right now. I mean, he just like, I don't play doing this.
He's waiting for me to start this countdown.
What it is?
All right. So runners at the ready position, and we will be starting at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Yes. Yes,
I can just hear the voice of Tails like, you can do it, Sonic. Here we go. Look at this monstrosity. That's right. Spin to win is the name of this game. And look at the, whoa, let's go fast. Isn't this amazing? I'm just going to go play this game right now.
All you do is wait, what? Oh, okay. It's like spin drifting.
Yeah,
Kinda.
so if you ever see them walking, of course, watch your So you move very, very slow walking. So spinning is the way, and there's a flashing out wardrobe belt. Even though right now Jinzu is invincible, you can tell by the constant blinking between red and white, and the stars obviously around Sonic. Yeah, so you have power-ups. Blue is speed shoes, which is really not worth it because you just walk faster. So the goal is to find all 3 keys. Again, you can get stuck. As you can see, Starbird is getting kind of hung up on that. What is that? A spitball? I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of goo. But if you get stuck, you can actually wiggle your way out of it, left and right, up, down, all that stuff. And ooh, a bad roll
no, I
there.
gotta get those keys.
So yeah,
Before they reset.
Yeah, they'll go back to where they came from. But once you get all 3 keys, every time you grab a key, you get a little extra time on the clock. And then just get to the goal, and it's pretty close, actually.
Well,
Whoa. Oh, she spun so hard there. Yeah, at that speed, you probably should just walk it, you know.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, so now you can slow yourself down when you're rolling just by pressing the button. It kind of cancels your roll. Like right there. So,
Yeah. There is walking.
Yeah,
This is hair. This is
this is an
kind of
experience.
hairy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they get the power-ups, you see them in the corners of levels, like these little diamonds or triangles. Blue gives you invincibility. I think I have that backwards. Red gives you speed shoes. I think purple gives you a 1-up. Yellow is time, and 1 is a mystery. It could be anything, actually, I think. So, but usually no one ever, you don't really care about them. I mean, if you get it, cool, but they're really not that beneficial. Maybe invincibility when you're rolling wildly across a level, but other than that, not so much. But you can see the bouncing, and I think Jen's just having a good time just rolling all over the place.
I think once you get like lost in it a little bit, it becomes like super fun. Oh, like lights, was that a clip? Like, did she clip down to the?
Yeah, well, yeah, really close to the edge there. Yeah, that's what you're intending to do there. And this is actually really close. They're both going to start 1-3. So as you can see, there's a little bit of hunting involved to find the keys, first of all, and then of course, find a way out the level. So this level's kind of multi-tiered here. We got a key sitting in the open there. Gotta find the other 2. Starbird sees where the goal is already. And now just to find where is that other key? Uh-oh, stuck. Gotta wiggle. Let's get out of there. So again, some enemies are just there to just bother you, and some actually helpful. And there's the last key for Starbird.
Like, let me get this key. I'm feeling the frustration here. It's like Game Gear controls. Like, you gotta factor that in as well.
Yeah, so the thing about this is, one thing that makes this game so is the fact that, you walking is pretty much pointless. I mean, you can't go fast. You are against a timer, of course. And walking is just not much unless you're like really close like that, where it's just easy just to walk it than trying to spin dash to it. So, but again, both players are, neck and neck here. Both of them about to start 1-4 here. Yep, and for those who are new to the game, this is not a speedrun competition. This is one of the few shows on the channel that is not speedrun related. The goal is to, in this one, make the most progress to beat the goal, but it's games that usually have no idea what they're playing, or new games they've never seen before. So they are playing a lot of these games blind, with absolutely no knowledge besides a mere text file we give them with basic instructions.
An old instruction manual.
Yep. So both players are playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater right here for a minute as they roll down to the boss. So in case you don't know where it is, it's down that hole, and of course amazing sound effects. So on the boss spikes, you do have rings now. This is the first level that rings matter. As you can see, if you get hit, you do lose your rings, and you can't re-grab rings once they pop out of you. And the goal, of course, is to hit the boss enough for him to die to get your Chaos Emerald, or just Emerald in this game, I guess we'll call it.
Is it an Emerald or a Chaos Emerald?
It's just Emerald. Ain't no Chaos in there. We're just calling it Emerald. This game does have a best ending that does involve emeralds. You get one for beating every level, or every zone, should I say, the last level of each zone. But there is actually a hidden special level that you have to actually access, and there's one single bonus level that you have to actually find to get the best ending. Otherwise, it is not complete. The game literally tells you it is not complete. So, and you would have literally no way of knowing that in this game, to be quite blunt. There's just no way of knowing it until you beat it and realize that you didn't finish it. But yeah, so this yeah, isn't it really though? Now, one thing about this game is that you can actually, if you play math on the boss fight, if you think about it for a second, you can actually bounce continuously up, left, right, or up, down. So if you can kind of position yourself, in a place where you would just bounce continuously in the same path, you can get a lot of hits on these bosses very quickly. But you always want to stay moving, because if you're not moving, you're vulnerable. I was the damage. So Lady Starbird has a really interesting level. This level has those rotating little cannons. And depending on when you come into those, they can actually change directions where they shoot you. So right now, Starbird has all of them, but she has to get out the level. That's the problem.
That's within sight.
So the thing is, yeah.
The little Donkey Kong barrels.
So you notice the direction changes when you go out of it and come back to it. That's the whole catch about that level. So you see how Jinzu is bouncing? If she just continues to bounce nonstop, oh, but she stopped rolling, you see?
Mm-hmm.
So she had the perfect like lineup, but if she just let herself naturally roll, she would have constantly gotten hits back and forth. That's the time where you don't want to slow down because once you stand up, you're vulnerable, especially if you lost your rings.
Yeah, hopefully to get into the mindset of like, you know, dealing more damage and not like, you know, necessarily like platforming or trying to like, you know, make a dead stop to, you know, change direction.
Yeah.
But at least more rings and what to do with. Hopefully we can see this boss be felt on both sides of the screen.
Mm-hmm. So while Jinzu is getting his boss down, Starbird is on, I would say, the first level. First level that actually has these doors. So we're talking about how in this game, there are doors that some of them are one-way doors. When you go in them and go back, it takes you somewhere completely different. This is that first level that does that. So
this is where the true labyrinth comes into play.
Yeah.
And it's underwater. They know what they were doing.
Yeah, this is quote a water world. So she's got to find all the keys and then figure out how to actually get to the right part to get out this level. Mm-hmm. So that's fun. And this is just a taste of the awfulness in this game. Yeah. If you play this game and play 4-3, yeah, awful.
Could you even beat this game through using only 2 AA batteries?
Man.
Sorry. The standard set for the Game Gear. My bad. I'm sorry. Again, like we had too much Game Boy in this Super Boss Brothers with the standard amount of AA battery.
You could. This is one of those games that I think it gets so crazy towards the end that you might have to break out some notes just to remember which door to take you where, because you know in the latter levels, because you have to go so deep into the door count that you mess up the chain and you're back at the beginning. So you gotta figure out, okay, what do I do now? This is like a precursor to Mario Maker door choosing levels. It really is. And as you see, Starbird is trying to figure out how to get out of this mess. She is lost in the labyrinth right now. So again, this is Lily door picking right now. It's like, okay, that door is not gonna work. Is this the right one? There's got 2 options here, and there it is. Yeah, just a taste. And of course, while you're hunting down doors, let's see if. So here's the thing, Jinzu. See, she's died again. She has to. What she needs to do is stop standing up. Just roll naturally. Just let the roll consume you. Because while you're rolling,
that ball becomes a hitbox.
Yeah, you can just get non-stop hits here. So the minute you stand up, you're vulnerable.
And like standing on in the middle of the screen where like they spawn in and probably isn't a great idea either.
Yeah, they have a pretty predictable pattern when that first phase. So every boss has like this beginning phase where they just spawn like enemies, just to nag you basically. But once you get beyond that phase, then it's actually the boss fight per se. Nice little location for the key there. But yeah, that's the thing. Just kind of stay out the way for those, and then you'll have the rings. So those rings that you get when you're sliding down the boss do matter. I mean, well, honestly, you can have 99 rings. It doesn't matter because you're going to get none back if you get hit. But it is a free hit. So Jinzu, see, now she's getting a roll on.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah. Oh,
you see?
There we go.
That's how you do the boss fights.
That's stuffed.
Let the roll consume you. So she's getting past it off the world till she goes, and Starbird trying to find that last key here. Yes, yeah, yes, you all. This was not 6D batteries. Do you realize what? 6D batteries? Like we walk around with a boombox in our hand or something, you know? Some of those old school boombox or the tape decks had like 8 double D batteries. Like, man. Or not double D, but 8D batteries. That's just heavy. I'm not even sure the last thing I used that takes D batteries. Probably a flashlight, if anything.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
I like me. I don't remember me needing anything of that blocky size.
Yes, you just had like car adapters and stuff, and
oh yeah, we had it in the bag.
Oh yeah, look at the fancy guy with the battery pack. Yeah, okay. The battery pack. Yeah, see, now you know you were big time. You had a battery pack. Yes, I don't need batteries. I have a rechargeable battery pack.
Because you needed them to play through a single game on this Game Gear.
That's the problem. Now, I'm not an RPG person, but making RPG games for a handheld system just seemed really awkward. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna need 24 batteries for this game, so let me go ahead and buy them in bulk now and make sure I save before the console turns off.
They were savings, John. Or at least they, marketed as saving.
So you say. And Starberg has killed Krusty the Krab, apparently. And is
that his actual name? Do these monsters have names, John?
No, that's not Krusty. Hello, Simpsons. But that's actually 2-4 clear, though, which is actually the goal there. Of this challenge here to beat 2-4. Because once you start World 3, it gets dumb. Dumber than it seems to be already. This is, yeah, look at that. Look how fun that is.
I want Sonic to be struck by lightning. Go.
Okay, bonus time now, apparently. Because Bobby wants to see Sonic get fried. Look, crispy Sonic, crispy Sonic Boyga.
Boyga.
Oh shoot, I forgot to finish my order. My cart is sitting here. I just realized I had open.
We'll be able to. Well, you'll be able to do all that because we're gonna be breaking away for a final game. See if Getting Sweet Shoal can get some points on the board, or is Starbird going to have that clean sweep as a Super Boss sister today? So if y'all want to do me the honor of getting hype for challenge number 7, round 3, where there's a handful of points on the line. We'll be back in a handful of minutes. Gonna run some quick commercials. Remember, if you don't want to see any of these commercials and want to jam with the rest of us to this pretty rockin' playlist, then you definitely want to stay subscribed to twitch.tv/GDQ. Now, we'll be right back with our final challenge in just a few. All right, y'all. The moment y'all been waiting for is finally here. This is the final game challenge of episode 13 of Super Boss Brothers, hosted live on GDQ Hotfix. That's right. Come see us hosted live every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern here on twitch.tv/GDQ. And we've been pushing this pretty hard because, I mean, we just want everyone to get caught up on all the past episodes of Super Boss Brothers. But definitely subscribe to YouTube, youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick as well. Because not only do you get all the Super Boss Brothers episodes, but everything in the hotfix rotations that have been streamed so far, and also past GDQ VODs as well. Big John, we are in the finale.
Yes, this is the final game of the event. If we're 4 points, we can still get Jinzu on the board here. But I mentioned there was something unique about this episode. And this is that because across 13 episodes, we have yet to feature a game from a certain console. And it just so happened that this happens to be the first game we've ever featured on this console in the history of Super Boss Brothers. So I present to you Our first Atari 2600 game, Space Invaders.
This is like wow. My mind is
Like-
blown.
Like we keep going backwards. Apparently, the way the games have been picked, we keep going backwards. We went to OG game, but now we're going back to the Atari 2600 here. Taking it way back, way back. Everyone knows this game. You know this game if you never played it. Kill those strange creatures, get points, don't get hit. Because it makes the most amazing sound. Boom. It's the best sound in the world when you take damage, but hopefully no one does because this is a high score challenge. Just a 15-minute time frame here to get the biggest score possible in one set of lives. So
It's been a while since we just had an old-fashioned high score challenge, you know.
yeah, this is way back, and this is a simple. They can move left and right, and they can shoot. You know, don't get hit. Look out for the UFO. Can't even say UFO. I think it's still the boy can talk. I can't say vowels properly anymore. The UFO.
The UFO. UFO.
So you'll see that flying across the top of the screen periodically. That gives a lot more points as well. But whoever gets the highest score, and as Bobby would say, a 1 credit clear, will get the points here. So they can try as much as they want to in 15 minutes, and highest score obtained wins. Fun stuff here. So
that's right. And as we're getting both of our competitors set up, and this is the final challenge worth a handful of points. We're gonna see if Ginsweeshow can get any points on the board. Starbird has been taking that commanding lead since game 1, though it's been pretty close in gameplay, like through it all. But Lady Starbird, like luck has just been on her side. Let's see. The tables can't turn here.
yeah, and also if you got any
We
ideas,
are ready.
By the way, if you got any ideas for more Atari games you want to see, hey, hit us up on Twitter. Let us know your thoughts, or any game for that matter. We are always open to ideas. But now, look at this amazing gameplay. Look at that barcode on the left side. We're gonna scan and see how much the game is worth, right?
Look at the barcode.
You man. Oh my Jesus.
That's one of those, like one of those arcade cards that you swipe for your profile and all that. Like,
It's just lovely. So yeah, we're all ready, y'all. Game number 7, the 4-point final game of the evening. Are you ready?
yeah, let's get it. I'm so excited. It's the Space Invaders. Like I wouldn't have it any other way. John,
Yeah.
would you carry us through the countdown?
All righty. Yeah, wait for our Atari 2600 only episode. Oh boy. I do a little special episode one day. Here we go. From 13, and 13 and 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, wait, what? 2, what? Just go. Just
Did you really say 4? You said 4 redux.
I got boogers on my mind, apparently. I just can't think right. So this is as retro as you have probably seen it on this show today. I mean, so you know how it is. Kill these guys, these little creatures here. And of course, the more you kill, they begin to speed up a little bit. And of course, in the unfortunate event that they come all the way down to the ground, well, game over. You just die. So your lives don't even matter then if you get crunched. And again, if you hear the sound when you take damage, it's just boom. It's just such a great sound. And as you can see, Jinzu unfortunately got crushed. Game over. Oh. Yeah, so 270 high score for Jinzu right now. Yeah. So, you know, what are the strats here? So the thing about this game is, you know, they only move left and right before they, you know, when they hit the left, right edge, they come down. So you kind of want to make it not as wide. So you kind of want to focus on getting like the left and right columns clear first, if possible. That way it gives you more time for them to move left and right before they come down one level. Because once that happens, trouble. So again, you can't.
Indeed.
Yeah. So you can see Lady Starbirds, they're moving a little, they're both moving a little quicker now.
Oh, but the UFO on Getting Sweet Show side. The UFO, the UFO.
The UFO.
Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Gotta get that UFO.
See, Starbird is going a little faster now. Uh-oh. Don't miss. Oh. So we got 1430 over there for Lady Starbird. And, last chance. Got him.
Got him.
All right. So for those who don't know about this game, I mean, this is a throwback system here, obviously Atari 2600. So the Atari had this little switch that allowed you to choose levels. So you can play this game in 2-player actually, simultaneously. You can see the little orange pink icon in the bottom right, you know.
Oh, it's dope.
So you can play 2-player simultaneous. Also, on some levels, the Space Invaders are actually invisible.
What?
So you'll see them shooting because they do periodically shoot at you. And so sometimes you'll see them shoot at you. So that kind of gives you an idea as to where they are on the screen. But yeah, they're completely invisible, which is kind of cool. And Jen's gotta be careful here.
Oh, no.
Rude. Uh-oh. Boom. Well, so I think we have a high score now of 12. Yeah, that's pretty rude. Yeah. And of course, you have a little barrier, the little orange, red things in the middle center, but once they go too low, they just destroy that. As you saw on the latest Starbird screen, they're gone. So 12-3 now for Genzu. We gotta make sure we keep a track of that. Oh, this is bad for Starbird. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Crunch. So Starbird was in the worst case scenario, the farthest to Space Invaders, which gives you almost no time to really react. So, yeah, and gotta make it not as wide. The goal, yes. As an official competitor of this game, which I am not, I'm just assuming best practices. Right? Well, yeah, this is just as simple. This is just a classic game, man. This is such an easy, like, this is esports right here.
It kind of is. I was gonna say like the ultimate like challenge, Space Invaders. Yeah, because you could definitely believe that, right?
You know, because it's like one of those things. It may be obviously 30 plus years old, but it's you know exactly what to do. You know? Actually, you know, but it's really cool because when you get to about 5 left, it has a really cool beat. It's like, it's like really cool how it has like a little.
Oh, that's dope.
It's really cool, especially when it doesn't make any sound in the first place. It's just the movement. Oh, Starbird's in trouble. Yeah, she just reset. She's like, whatever. That score stunk. So.
Oh, there goes the UFO. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that left side though. Yeah. When you have those huge gaps, that 7-10s, what someone said in chat, that's kind of tough. So Bobby, when are Space Invaders high score challenges?
You know, in the before I did like the whole like full-time content creation thing, like I worked at a barcade, and one of my favorite games to play, like off the clock or whenever we're on break, it's a quick round of Space Invaders, you know?
Quick round of Space Invaders.
Oh, didn't get it.
Yeah. So, yeah, in fact, you may not see it. Depending on what frame rate you're watching the stream at, you may not even see they're actually shooting at them. So some people are like, are they just dying instantly? No, there's actually bullets coming from some of the Space Invaders that are killing them. They're not just combusting into thin air, but you gotta watch out there.
Yeah, this was made with every frame visible in mind.
So when do we get the HD remaster of this game in like 3D?
So I mean, there were a lot of like 3D or like, you know, remasterings and arrangements of Space Invaders. Like one of my favorites was actually on the PSP. Like it was really, really heavily stylized. Got that really nice multitude of high score challenges and unique, you know, challenges and trials. Like it was really nice.
Oh man, it's been so long. Oh my goodness, I gotta play this game now. Yeah, before when I was choosing the games, I was kind of getting addicted to playing this game. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a high score for Starbird, up to 1830 now.
1830, yeah.
Yep. 1230 for Jinzu. So still got time. As you can see, they can get plenty of attempts in already. Still got just under half their time left, but just over. Yeah. Oh boy, look at this. That's the slowest UFO ever right there. But as long as it takes your bullet to reach the top of the screen, I guess you gotta time it right. Uh-oh. Jinzu in trouble. We already lost our barrier.
Yeah, let's see if we can't thin the herd here. There goes UFO.
The UFOs are running from each other.
Oh, nice. Bullseye.
Man, look at there.
Got him.
We got this wide setup though. This is scary. Uh-oh. Oh, God, just crunched.
I call that a bit unfair.
Yeah, boom. Oh my goodness, I love that sound. That's another one of those text message sound effects to use right there. Boom. From someone you don't like, boom.
I ain't trying to pick that up.
Oh boy. But yeah, by the way, you all, if you all want to see more of this stuff, make sure that you all check out the VODs here, the VODs on YouTube, of course. You check up on all the past episodes of our show and all the other shows that you all can see here every single week. This channel is more than just AGDQ and SGQ these days. Times have changed on this channel.
The hotfix rotations definitely put a spin in on, you know, speedrun and speedrun adjacent and game show content. So it's really nice to have them on the schedule. Like you have us every other Friday. You got random number generation tomorrow. You got the good speedrun season 3 on Sunday. Challenger approaching, like the list could go like on and on.
Yeah, definitely so. So make sure you all check it out. We are every 2 weeks, every other Friday. So you'll see us back on like April 2nd. Yeah, sounds good to me. No, is that
I think it's April 2nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
April the 2nd. For more of that stuff, and of course, if you're interested in being a contestant, we're gonna make sure we give you a link to sign up and show your interest, because we are always open for more victims or contestants to play, obviously.
There's also I think like a separate link to submit some potential game challenges if there are like any ideas of any unique challenges that you would like to see people play through on Super Boss Brothers. We do have one for that as well, and would love ideas. Like we're only 2 minds, but you know, doing a whole bunch of things like the whole Triforce hunt and all that stuff. Like it's really nice. Really nice to, you know, get those ideas.
Yeah, by the way, Jinzu got 1,800 points there, just 30 points off Lady Starbird's high score. What a good round that was.
And well, and within 5 minutes left, like this is getting pretty close. Sweet Shell's getting into the rhythm, and Starbird's trying to snipe the UFOs now. Oh, got him.
Yeah, this is plenty of time for a couple attempts. Moves quick. Oh boy. So which one is your favorite Space Invader? Which one is the cutest?
That one. That one right there.
Uh-oh.
You see
Starbird.
it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't like this one is only like like very like very stock and blocky sounds. In the arcade, it's like just a bump, 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 bump. And it's actually like it's so it's a creeping thing. It's I gotta get these invaders out of my space.
Yeah, these I don't know. I like the one. I like the one on the top. It's like a TV that's walking with antennas. It looks so cool.
Sniping the UFO. Got him.
That's pretty impressive though. Keep getting that one though. But yeah, 3 minutes left here. Jinzu trying to get that score increased by 30 more, or at least 30. Oh no! What if we have a tie, Bobby?
Oh no, that means we get more Super Boss Brothers.
Yes, that's right. If we have a tie, that's right, you all. We go back to driver. No. I don't think we can do that.
What? What's that? We can't. Oh, jeez.
No,
sorry. Driver was just a trip. I loved it. What a ride.
Actually, I was like, if they get a tie, we can actually choose a higher level for them to start on.
Ooh.
Where the invaders are a little bit more aggressive, or maybe the invisible invader level, eh?
Oh, the awesome sudden death stuff. Oh
yeah. We're obligated by law to always have a tiebreaker created on the fly when it happens. So just in case, right? But just under 2 minutes left here. Jinzu still trying to get that 1830.
Well, let's see. I mean, we keep sniping those UFOs and hopefully getting a nice rotation of these invaders as well. Here's where they start to get pretty quick.
Yeah. Ooh, Jizzle got away from that 710. Ooh, gotta get this one. Oh, got hit. Last chance, not one shot at it. Oh, baby, that's what we need. So, about a minute to go. Jizzle, this is the one that counts right here. Gonna have to get these things done. Looking for a score of 1830. And she's doing good. Ooh, oh, she got hit by the bullet. Gotta get these sides down so we can get it not as wide. And let's see, we're speeding up a tad already. Oh boy, look at those points add up here.
Yeah, again, Sweet shows definitely.
Oh, she got hit by the bullet. Yeah. So I think Atari is, with the flickering of the Atari bullet, you might just be missing it sometimes. It just, come on, y'all. I don't think when they made Atari, they were planning for Super Boss Brothers and Twitch streamings 40 years later. But time is getting critical.
I feel like I want to like give these competitors at least like one more reset, make things right. Like this will be the final reset.
One final reset.
Can we let that happen? One final, well, not one final, but one final go at it.
One final go. Hey, I'm not against it. I've already ordered my Boyga, so I'm good.
Boyga. We gotta wait for the Boyga.
Oh boy. Bonus faders. You wanna know something funny though?
Unity Paradise tiebreaker? What? No. Wait, what?
Dude, what? I just, oh my God. Ray, please. What? Yeah.
All right. No. We're doing one final go. One final reset. This is for all the marbles.
Yeah.
Can Sweet Shoal break that 1830? Can Lady Starbird set a higher precedent? Let's see.
Oh boy. Boom. Yeah. Oh, that left one. I'm scared of that left one. keep getting that 7-10 split.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, 1,000 for both players in that game. So that means it's a tie, right? No, it doesn't work like that. Well, both players finish with the same creature left, 1,000 points, and that would give Liz Stopper the clean sweep, actually, picking up 4 points there. But again, it was very close. I mean, only 30 points. You know, this is another one of those episodes where the scores don't reflect how close these matches were. Some of these games
not
were.
tell the story at all.
You know, if we could like split the points based on like the distance between each player, yeah, it'd be really, really close. It really would. But yeah, that's going to do it. But of course, we can't have a show without talking to our players and reminiscing on all the fun they had. So we're going to go grab both of our players, Lady Starbird and Jinzu, into our lovely booth here. We're going to find them real quick here. Do we have our players here? Are they here?
I'm here.
Yep.
Hello,
present.
hello. I hope you all don't dislike us too much for giving you such a modern game at the end.
No, it was actually fine.
I love Space Invaders. I
Yeah,
just can't
wasn't
sit through it
kicking
more
old
than
school
15
like
minutes.
that.
I mean, I haven't played Space Invaders since I was a little kid, but it was fine.
Yeah, you all were only 30 points in difference in that game.
Oh,
Like down to the wire.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that
game
was
had me
really close
sweating.
there. So, but with that being said, we have to congratulate Lady Starbird for winning the clean sweep. Even that we were talking about, I don't know if you heard us, but even though you got all the points, it was actually really close in some of those games. Like that game, and I don't know about Bobby, but I had a kick watching you all play Driver.
Oh, don't remind me.
Like when we went on break, I think I told him like Driver was like my favorite part.
Oh, I'm gonna hear nightmares, or I'm gonna hear those sirens in my dreams tonight. That's how bad it is.
Did you all not enjoy Driver?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. What made you think I didn't like it, Big John?
Well, I don't know. Jinzu might have a different opinion. I mean, we only got through one single mission, and Jinzu and that damage you were taking, and we were talking about, me and Bob was like, that last turn, like you missed a turn a couple times, you had to kind of go around and like.
yeah, I didn't check the mini map as much as I should have. At one point during the race, when we got the 10-minute warning, I looked over at Discord and then I promptly drove into a wall.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh boy. So Bobby, what do you want to ask them? Because I know you have enjoyed yourself so much, I think.
Oh, there have been some games. There have been some moments in these games. Like let's talk about Batman. I'm gonna ask the two of y'all right now, and feel free to come up with a response, promptly. But why does Batman have a gun?
You want to feel that
Go on.
one first, Ginzu?
Someone who created the game never read a cartoon or watched a movie?
All right, good enough.
That's a good answer.
So how was that little bite-sized Batman for y'all? Like I felt like movement, especially in the air, was just kind of like a little bit, I don't know, molasses-y. But how did y'all feel like going through it?
I honestly thought it was a
with the
Lego
first, like,
Batman, to be
2-3
honest,
days.
but it was like, oh wait, Lego Batman didn't exist until like the 2000s. But gameplay wise, some of the jumps were a bit floaty, but it felt like you could stop in mid-air, and I was able to use that, and it didn't become. It started becoming a little bit easier once I figured out how the jumping worked, and then the whole lowering my gun power. I'm like, wait a second, this is Sunsoft. They brought over Fester's Quest basically.
Yeah, I noticed when I was jumping, as I jump, I don't know if it was my controller, but it felt like the controls, I moved farther than what I was telling the controller to do. Like, that's why I kept falling off a ledge, and I kept hitting things and then falling off a ledge.
Yeah, it felt very much like Luigi mechanics at that point, where it was just everything was a little slippery.
Luigi is a good thing.
Overall,
by the way.
I thought the game was
Just
really good,
reminding.
though.
Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna see you both loved playing that lovely game. Let's talk about something a little bit more recent. Sonic Labyrinth. What was that experience like? I'll start with you, Jen. What was your experience like that, Jinzu, with Sonic Labyrinth?
The only thing in my head when I was playing it is that Jackie Chan meme, where he's like, "What the Frankfurter?" I couldn't figure out. Like, I mean, the most of the game was fine, but at the boss, I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
Yeah, so we were watching, and I was like, well, the thing about the boss fight is that when you start rolling, you can actually keep your momentum bouncing back and forth to get like multiple hits. But as soon as you slow down, you stand up and then you're vulnerable. And I think that's what's happened to you a little bit. Yeah, boss fights are something in that game, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. When I noticed what I was doing and then I corrected it, then it was fine. But it took me too long into the game to figure out what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, Lady Starboard had the edge there, and of course, but she was dealing with the funds of the doors that don't take you where you want to go, experiencing what that game is all about, right?
2-2, 2-3, something like that. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? It took me a while to remember where I was going, and my memory is not as great as it used to be. We'll put it that way. Maybe I should pick up that game and just play it some more. Not Sonic Labyrinth. I mean Memory.
Yeah, that is and it gets worse. That's why we left the goal at 2-4, because going beyond 2-4, you get to deal with more of those doors. Luckily, Jin's didn't even experience those, so a missed opportunity there, which I'm sure she'll go back and play the game in her spare time, right?
Possibly. It really wasn't that bad. I actually didn't mind it once I learned how to actually play it.
I tell you. So let me tell you what. All the games, what's the one game you're going to go back and play as soon as possible? And why is it Crash Bandicoot 2? Because Bobby loves that game.
Yes. Why is it Crash Bandicoot 2? Surfing over Goo Lagoon, having a shark chase you.
Oh, I had never played a Crash Bandicoot game in my life until this one. And when I saw that as my first game, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose. This is gonna be horrible. But that's not the game I'd go back to. I was gonna say Zany Golf, but I've played that enough in my life, and I still have nightmares of that hamburger. I'm telling you, that it haunts me to this day.
Oh yeah.
But in all honesty, I would probably go back to Batman. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that.
See, I'm so sorry. If we had never chosen Zany Golf, we wouldn't have this whole Boyga thing going on. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. What about you? What about you, Jinzy? What's your go-to game from this group of 7?
I would definitely go back. Can't believe I'm actually gonna say this, but I'm actually would go back and play Zany Golf again. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
What?
That is the
I know,
best pick.
right?
I'm shocked. Because you and that burger, Boyga?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go take my revenge on that Boyger, man.
Boyga.
Great, our contestant now saying it. Look what you've done, Bobby.
I know.
Oh my god.
Zany Golf
sponsored
is
by-
really
no,
the only
that's-
correct answer. She should get 14 points just for going back to Zany Golf.
See? New hashtag, you all. Well, you know, I don't know about Bob, but it's been great having you all here. You know, we have both of our ladies here celebrating our International Women's History Month. Again, want to make sure we got an episode in for that. So I guess before we wrap it up, we got to tell them about you all, what you all do, what you all stream, who you is, and, you know, just throw yourselves out there for our lovely viewers so they can know all about you, what you do, your content, all that stuff. You can go first. Let's start with our winner. Lady Starboard, you go first.
I'm Lady Starboard. I don't stream as much as I used to these days. I did a lot of work on the Fantasy Star 4 Profound Disorder Randomizer, which is basically Final Fantasy Free Enterprise, but for Fantasy Star. So if you're a Sega fan, you love that series, give that a check out. It turns the game from linear into a very open world experience. That's mostly what I've been doing. I would love to get back into speedrunning some games here, so maybe Batman is just the ticket I need to get back into it.
Oh, confirmed. Batman speedrunner. Oh, and Alf speedrunner.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that Melmacian game. Not one bit. Nothing.
There you go. Obviously, no one believes that, but it's all good. So there
Alf
you go.
is all good.
Alf is an experience. Wow.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know if it's an experience. However, if it weren't for that game, my partner and I wouldn't be together today. She actually found me on Twitch playing that game, and now we're engaged. So I guess I have
Wait a
Alf to thank
minute.
for that.
Alf uniting people together in holy matrimony. What is this
Oh,
world
wow.
turning to?
I don't know if I call
That
it
is the
holy
most-
because of Alf, but
That's the most amazing thing. Alf bringing people together. Man, shouts out to Melmac up in here. I'm trying to tell you. Wow.
and I wish
That's
I had
crazy.
I wish I had a moment to try and find my talking Alf doll too, because that's another key to it. But no, we're not doing that.
Wow. Well, congrats to you on that. Behold the power of Alf. I mean, I'm just saying, Jinza, do you have an amazing way that you and your husband got together with your video game story? Like, how did you all unite? I mean, you
Okay.
gotta beat Alf now. You gotta become better than Alf.
It's actually video game related how I met my husband too. Sadly
What?
enough. Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, so how my husband and I met years ago, we used to play Minecraft. Before we knew each other, we played on a multiplayer server known as HeroCraft. And that's how we met. He was on the admin team. I ended up being on the moderator team. There was like hundreds of people playing on the server. And we ended up dating, and then I moved in with him, and then we got married 2 years later.
Wow.
Aw.
Wow, the power of video games here, y'all. That's not amazing.
I was over here chopping onions with this boy.
That's so sweet, though. It really is, you know? I mean, imagine building a relationship together off video games. And they say video games are just, they just can't do anything good. We have proven them wrong. We can bring people together. We can raise money for charity, plan them. I mean, what can you
Indeed.
not do with a video game? You know? That's so cute.
Yeah, so that's how we ended up together.
So, well, beyond your love life, tell the players what else you do, why they should check you out, follow you, watch you, etc., etc.
So my name is Ginzu Show. Follow me on twitch.tv Ginzu Show. I stream pretty regularly, so best follow me on Twitter at Real Ginzu Show to find out when I'm going live. When I do, I've streamed Mega Man 2 before, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15. I'm currently working on, well, what I consider to be a good enough save file to start a new game plus run. So I'm working on getting some of the harder to get items, like the Magitech suit version 2, which has like, I think it's a 5% drop rate. I've been farming for hours.
Sheesh.
And hours.
There you go, RPG action right there.
Oh, also, I wanted to bring this up, but like the reasoning behind your name. The
For
meaning behind your name.
For mine, in translation, it's Japanese. It's from the cartoon Sailor Moon. Ginzui Sho means silver crystal. So just about everything I do is Sailor Moon themed.
Wow, that's such
yeah.
complex meaning. I mean, mine is so basic. Just like, I'm big and I'm John. Like, nothing special there. So,
Hi, I'm Tastic, and also that other thing. Yeah, follow these two competitors. These two ladies have shown off a really great amount of skill, especially going through games that they have not gone through before. And if you have come in through like, you know, halfway or had just pulled up and want to see the rest of this episode, remember it will be on YouTube. So hello YouTube, and leave a comment below on what your favorite game featured this week was. Remember, we're here every other Friday, so we will be back April. That's right, April the 2nd. And we'll have 2 new retro gaming veterans, 7 all new challenges, and you will get some Bobby and Big John along with that. You know, the whole Boss Brothers Boyga surprise. You know?
Boyga Bonanza. You got get the true alliteration. The big, yes. Well, you know, I was going to say something, but I'm gonna bite my tongue again, because if I take the first part of your name and my name in the wrong order, we may get letters. All right. Yo, Bobby, tell them what you're doing so they can go check you out. What are you doing these days?
I'm just doing speed runs and all that stuff, doing some good grinds of the Mega Man and Castlevania variety. So if you want to follow me, feel free to. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me on my side. What about you, John?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just cleaning my room up. That's my goal in life. No.
It's good that you finally cleaned that room up.
Man, please, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be towed up in another 2 days, man. But yeah, we got the ongoing swap meet, of course. But which is actually cool though. The week after our next episode, there's a new showcase coming here on the channel, which is actually pretty cool. We're gonna be showing the debut of the Link to the Past Jumbo-Matic Randomizer. Doesn't that sound what? So set your calendars. We officially have a date now. So it's going to be happening on February February what? Yeah, plan ahead.
Going back. We're going back.
Yeah.
Gonna take you back.
April the 10th, okay? So that's the second April in Thursday. What am I talking about? I want that Boyga so bad right now. The second April and Saturday. Saturday, April 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're going to have 2 players who are going to be playing a Link to the Past randomizer. However, they won't know what settings until right before they start. And while they are racing, you all in chat can help them out or hurt them out, hinder them. It's going to be a showcase, a one-time thing. Who knows if it's recurring, but for sure, don't miss that. Hosted by me, apparently. And also stay tuned for that Barbie showcase, date to be announced. Yes, right, the Barbie showcase. Nothing but Barbie. Coming soon on this very channel. You don't want to miss that either. That's going to be kind of scary. Where both Bobby and I will be in full cosplay.
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he didn't know that, did he?
No.
We might have to get a little extra fabric and all, but we'll make it happen.
No.
You could pull it off, Bobby. I believe in you.
Big John's Barbie Bonanza. Don't say that every day. With Boygas.
With
Big John's
Boygas, okay.
Barbie Boyga Bonanza.
All right,
Have
I'm in.
mercy. Burgers and Boyby. I said Boyby. Wait.
All right, we're getting slab happy. Before we get out of here, I need y'all to stick around for a quick commercial break before we actually go ahead and give someone the good old GDQ raid. So get all of your favorite GDQ emotes and get ready to spam them, because we are about to drop you off to someone who's probably doing some really cool things on their channel. So feel free to follow them as well. And again, we, as in Big John and I, will be returning as your host of Super Boss Brothers April 2nd on that Friday, 7 p.m. You do not want to miss it. And again, thank you for these two competitors. Thank you, these two competitors, for strutting your stuff in Super Boss Brothers. Congrats, Lady Starbird, on becoming the Super Boss. It is definitely well deserved. From all of us here at the SBB podium, I am the Blacktastic alongside Big John, the GDQ Tech Railcoon. We got Gin Sweet Show and Lady Starbird, and we will say good night. Take care, and we'll see you soon.